Okay, let me just adjust my stream settings to Monster Prom. How do I do that? Okay.
I need to set the game's audio through. Because with every new game, gotta reroute the audio.
Alright, let me edit this.
The game is rebelling. But the game refused. What if I close it and reopen it? I'm getting a lot of ums. Okay, no, there is just no winning. Monster Prom refuses to play its audio through the Elgato system. It's just gonna come out the system entry no matter what you do.
I hope this works. Featuring edit ed. And Monster Prom.
Let's change the stream title.
Okay. Done. So, let me try to adjust my settings so that Monster Prom comes out the right side. Well, it's coming out of my monitor mix, so that's good. That's a start.
Do you not have your system audio program to go out the stream mix?
Yeah, no. Let me see if I can do what you can't do. Monster Prom isn't single player, it's multiplayer.
But it can be
according to Ed, at least. Oh, okay.
I have unashamedly played Monster Prom single player to simulate temporarily the experience of having conversations with friends.
Oh, hell yeah. I have played many a visual novel for the same purpose.
Indeed.
All right.
Similarly, as I had the Pretending Anyone Could Love Me stream of Sucker for Love, I do at some point want to play through one of the Persona games and call it Pretending I Have Friends.
Okay, yeah, that's fucking gold.
All right. Online.
I guess we'll have system come through.
Right now, the ID to join is 621 apparently. And unlike fucking Thingamany. Oh god, no, there's too many me's. Unlike Thingamany, it's actually got a little note of please remember to use external voice chat for top-notch experience.
At least it figured itself out. Okay, I still can't figure out how to make the audio come through.
Well, that's why I just gave up.
So, no, even if I put it through system, it doesn't work.
But it defaults to through system.
Yeah, I tried changing it, and now it doesn't come through at all, even on system, but it comes through.
Have you tried closing and reopening the game?
That's worth a shot.
Now watch him be able to get it through the game audio.
Okay. Let's see.
Why is Edborg saying I'm streaming?
Wait, what?
Yes, I'm aware I'm streaming, Edborg. I've been streaming for a while. Why is my bot an idiot?
What else is new, frankly? Okay. It seems what if I defaulted to wavelength
Who's turned on shield mode? Mini, again? Really? Again, Mini? Like, the first thing he comes in with. Fuck! Not again! Shit! So sorry! It keeps popping up!
Okay.
At least we'll know whenever Mini shows up now. Because he'll...
Shield mode always activates.
Yeah, shield mode will be just automatically turned on.
Okay. How the fuck do I do this? Okay, wait. What?
Also, hang on a minute. Mini's here. Hang on a second. Mini, what are you
Hello,
doing right
Mini.
now? Other than turning on and off shield mode. Because I know you have this.
Oh shit.
Okay, Vinny, I'm opening the door. If you want in on this, just say in chat and I'll beam you in. If you don't, and I completely understand, you might have had a long day and all that shit. Okay, you do want in on this. I will find a way to get you in on this. Hang on. How do I add friends to DM? No. Do I need to start a... Rakan, you're more used to this shit. Do I need to start a separate DM for this?
Do you want to do like we could go to the Adam fan club and like then just chill from there because Minnie's already on there.
Yes. Wait, which oh, hang on a minute. What channel am I in? Is this the channel we're in?
Yeah,
Okay.
this is we're in.
So, Min-Man, we're in the AFC server in the D&D VC chat if you want to hop in.
Yes. Okay.
Phoenix saying, great, Ed is going to break yet another game. I should do a stream of that someday. Just a stream of how many games I can break in a single go.
Fuck it, I'm still not getting audio.
I'm just gonna fucking tag him because he can't find it. Okay, you have found it. Congrats.
Wow, I genuinely forgot I was even part of this. This this label-less Discord channel has just been lying here in my server feed for so long.
I don't really have a logo to present myself, okay? I'm just gonna change the logo.
Just a man with his with a self-portrait and him in a wizard hat on Steam, on Discord. I mean.
Yes, this is my picture. I changed it for Halloween and can't be asked changing it back.
I thought you were gonna say you can't change it back.
Oh, that would be
Oh, great! I've got to update the stream thing now. So, RakanTheLegend and Minismurf.
Yes. Also.
No, Minismurf, not Minismuff.
Minismuff.
My mouth.
Guys, okay, the people watching my stream, are y'all getting audio from Monster Prom?
Yes, Rakan's been having endless audio issues.
Oh, fuck me. Okay, you know what? I know how to fix this. This is a risky maneuver, but we're all in for taking risks. We're just gonna make it so that it hears all that I hear. So if y'all, fuck it.
Oh God.
For the love of God, make sure that it does not duplicate the Discord sound then.
Don't worry, I have streamer mode enabled. Okay.
We mean the voice chat, you fool.
Yeah.
Don't worry, don't worry. It's,
I have
all under
streamer
control.
mode enabled.
Alright, it's good, it's good.
Okay.
Right.
Now no audio is coming through. Shit. Okay. Shit.
I mean, realistically, you could probably fix this by just throwing on any old music loop.
I mean, true. You could literally just search 10-hour Monster Prom music on repeat.
Yeah.
That probably exists.
That is true. Okay. Let me. Fuck! I have so much shit open at the same time.
We don't need to hear that.
Okay. Okay.
Well, meanwhile, while Rakan is sorting his ears out, let's get you in here, Mini. How do I do that? Do I just give you the code? Can I press invite? Oh, I can invite to play. Here we go.
I was gonna say, I think Steam invites are a thing. Yeah, there we go.
Meanwhile, I'll also invite Rakan if I can fucking find him. There he is, hiding down there.
Hello, friend.
Hello, friend.
Okay.
So that just didn't work, apparently.
Okay, ID to join is 620. Does that help?
Yeah. Bop, bop, bop.
Okay. The audio from the game should be coming through now. The music from the game, at least.
I'm just so
We're not
proud
gonna-
to hear someone else suffering like this.
Yeah.
After years of, like, chat, is the volume okay? Is everything coming through? I don't know.
Okay. Join. What's the ID? What's the match ID?
620.
620.
Imagine 420, but add 200 of it.
All right. Music is going, but we're not gonna get sound effects on my side, so.
That's fine. I think we're just ready.
Okay.
Now, I know Rakan hasn't played this because he had to buy it and install it just now, so
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
this is gonna be fun.
And I played this extensively.
And I've played this maybe twice. Are we doing short game around 70 minutes or full game around 90 minutes? There only seems to be a 20-minute difference in it for some reason. That's
Yeah,
not
that's
much
how
difference
that's
between
gonna be.
short and full.
That's funny because it used to be 60 and 90 minutes. Although, no, it probably varies due to the amount of people we are.
Probably. I mean, I'll leave this up to y'all. I'm good with either.
Shall we go full snake? It's
Yeah,
a
we'll go
20-minute
full
difference,
snake.
we might as well.
Yeah,
Yes.
Who is the narrator?
This is the fun part, choosing the voices.
I would like to nominate myself for narrator.
Okay, I
Alright,
nominate
go ahead.
you as Markiplier for narrator.
Interesting cameo.
All right. Any other requests? Minnie, any issues?
Nah, Markiplier played by Rakan sounds like a wonderful cameo for this stream.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. How do I continue the text?
Who
Ed-
is
Ed
continuing
continues
to?
it.
Oh, is it because I'm the host? Right, gotcha. I've never been the
Yes,
host.
you're the host.
Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were.
Okay, I am going to be the ooze dude. Name, custom name. No, wait. I've spelled it wrong.
Nobby.
Nobody.
Good old
Nob-
Nobby.
No, fuck
At
it,
first I
I'm
thought you were just
Nobby.
gonna horribly spell Nobed.
No, I'm gonna be Nobby now.
I can do this.
See, 2 is me.
Yes.
I go with
Nobby Nobs.
Mr. Frankenstein.
Oh yeah. No.
Yeah.
Buddy, no!
Oh, it's the mini no all over again.
Use beefcake name generator.
Beefcake name gen. What is that?
Buddy, yes.
Nice.
Okay.
This is gonna be a fucking car crash to read.
Yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the monster prom. Yes, I remember it queerly.
I remember it
Queerly.
clearly.
I remember it queerly. The 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as sweet as she was genocidal.
Just Marky Khan just adds QU to the start of random words.
Really big fan of that one specific letter, apparently.
Damien LeVay, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart.
For example of what you're missing, Rakan, for example, when we're clicking through them, it's literally just things like "yay," "ha," and "ha ha." That's all the sound effects you're missing.
Brief cuts of voice acting.
Ah, okay.
Just non-verbal onomatopoeia.
Liam de Lioncourt, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was a truly lovable dog.
Yay!
Polly Geist, 22, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
22?
What?
And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business.
Self-made Mormon?
Mormon.
It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? Dibs on the werewolf.
Sure.
We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart.
Conquer spelt with a Q, of course.
Conquer spelled with a Q, of course. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
From the starter!
Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways.
Welcome to character creation in a dating sim, Rakan.
Oh god. Worry no more. We're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Yes. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, trademark. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start.
Once it eventually loads. Okay. It's your chance to fix global warming. Go ahead.
Lead a mission to the sun in order to invite the sun to the part of its life. We'll have so many hilarious misadventures that the sun will eventually become cooler. Nice.
Nah, the world is doomed. I'll start investing in ships and start a profitable business for the soon-to-be covered by water world.
Global warming isn't real. I invented it.
Science is a lame copycat with no original ideas.
Nice.
I don't know. God,
By the way, just a small question. How much does it say about my character, the fact that I forgot I was wearing cat ears?
Maybe you were just that comfortable with them.
I mean, yeah, maybe. And maybe they're just taking the place of the feeling that you thought was hair.
Yes, exactly.
Are you suggesting Rakan is going bald or something?
He had a Minecraft Steve cut.
Oh.
Yes.
I'm gonna say, I mean, this is, I am just the sort of person who will just try and profit off this shit.
Fair. I mean, are we doing this like, are we making a character, or are we doing this as ourselves?
Honestly, me and Minnie
you,
know
buddy.
you can do it as a character in order to chase one specific person, but you don't know what any of the results will be, so you're just gonna have to answer them
Yeah.
as you, so I'm gonna suggest we answer as us.
I would just go fuck it. Global warming ain't real.
You invented it.
Yes.
Because Minnie invented it, and I'd say he knows a little more about it than you.
You do, pal.
Unless it's a farm.
Global warming isn't real unless it's a farm.
Well, I mean, this kind of works perfect because this is my answer, so we're all counterparts to each other.
Wait a second, I've just realized your name is Body Yes. So are you body positive?
Yes.
What would be the coolest prize you could ever find in your box of cereal?
The phone number of that sexy tiger on the front of the box.
I knew it had to be
He's so bad
inside
to
reading it.
No!
Surely also a great lover.
Oh, no.
A sample of a more nutritious breakfast option, so people are encouraged to stop eating their colourful crap. Or... Ouch.
Tiny piece of sharp metal, so every scoop will be full of thrill and danger.
The coolest... I'm gonna
None
throw
of these are
myself on
good
a grenade
options.
to save Rakan.
Well, I'm gonna go with a nutritious breakfast option, because that's the only one I actually do eat.
Yes, you Tom Holland looking motherfucker.
That option leaves me. That option leaves me the fucking JoJo Part 5 option, which I don't like.
It's better than the JoJo Part 3 option.
Which one is the JoJo Part 3 option?
The small baby one.
Oh no!
Oh
no!
Oh no! Okay. I don't know which one. Like, I don't know what all of the. I'm stuck between 1 and 3 because I'm not lame and I do eat fucking chocolate cereal like a normal person. Fuck you, Minnie.
All right.
That was a bit passive aggressive.
How's the diabetes treating you then, Chief?
Treating me great. I get to die early. What do you have to say for yourself?
That's why it's diabetes.
I guess
It's not liverbeatus.
it's diabetes.
Pick one, Rakan.
Fuck it. I want to fuck Tony the Target.
question 2. The world will end tomorrow, so what will you do today? Oh, fucking hell. 100 push-ups. No, 200 push-ups.
Hell yeah.
Finish my novel.
Let's go, brother.
Brother!
Brother.
Nobody ends
need to
this
do
well but
push-ups
me.
for
I'll
the end of
glitch
the
it out
world.
today.
God. What do you mean 100 push-ups? No.
Never
do
100
Slim
Jim.
Here's my novel. Whoever comes after the end should know my legs say those to the world's ending. This one is just fucking true. Like, the world has been ending since what, the 2000s? Like, literally the year 2000, people just went, the world is ending because we didn't set our calendars to be able to comprehend the concept of the year 2000.
True.
True.
Might as well
Profiting off
pop
this
it on the
theory is
mic,
all
yeah.
the wealthy have done for like 23 years now.
I don't have anything funny to say about this one.
Aww.
Yeah. Like, there's not
It's
much funny
okay,
to say
Rakan.
there.
Also, Thyrosendra saying Ed plays the literal embodiment of fear. Excuse me? When did I become scary? Okay,
Just
mean
because
you're
it's
scary
the,
or
the
you're
black
terrified?
blob.
I don't know. I mean, if you're scared of black people, I think that says more about you.
I was gonna say,
I'm
Yeah,
gonna go to... Oh god, I am lacking in... so Rakan, we should explain. You have your stats in the upper right-hand corner. Each of these activities will raise a stat. I cannot remember what the stats are. Raised by what, but yeah.
if you hover over your stats, then you will get an emoji showing you which one, what each of the places improve.
Thank you. Excellent. Oh, and I can see everyone else's stats as well. That's interesting.
That too.
I can't see mine.
It's only during your turn.
I think... Jesus Christ, Mini is smart.
What? Got the big brain stats.
I think I've got a... I don't know who... I don't even know who I want to go for. Shit. I'm going to make myself slightly more creative and go to the auditorium.
That day while rehearsing. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I'd say let we narrate our own turns, I guess, maybe? That way we all get a go.
That sounds good.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a, figurative, blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school plays standards. You gain +2 creativity. Nopty. Now, this is definitely the narrator, because he's got a hat.
Yes, of course. Oddly enough, you notice Damien and Vera having some kind of business meeting? At least they're both sitting holding manila folders. You move closer to see what's up.
Of course, you can tell the business by the manila folders.
Hey there.
Of course. What other criteria would there possibly be?
Of course. Who is getting who here? Because I would probably vote Mini for Vera.
Oh, should I do Vera?
If you do Vera, I'll do...
Who does Damien then?
Probably... I feel like Damien and Rakan share an energy.
Probably.
Okay.
Well, time to bring my raspiest voice yet.
Now, Damien, it seems we both agree that Gwilliam the Incubus is a piece of sentient garbage who deserves harm.
Oh, true.
I believe that together we could make Gwilliam very unhappy. I've prepared an action plan for a potential merger. Have a look.
Vera opens her folder to reveal intricate charts with titles like Derision Coefficient and Maximizing Humiliation Dividends. I brought a folder too. Damien opens his folder. There's a piece of paper that says punching on it. Alright, I want Damien.
Nice.
Okay. So wait, you're gonna try and date yourself?
Wait.
Yes! That's gonna be so
Yes.
good.
Oh, wait, I just realized.
I admire your simplistic approach, but I think we need a plan that utilizes both our strengths.
Damien nods and turns over his piece of paper. On the other side, it says punching hard.
Very nice.
I'll see you later, Darkrai. It's been fun. These two are never going to come to an agreement unless you step in and mediate. So you tell them your idea.
Okay.
Use this convenient list I bought that shows all his greatest fears in order of severity.
Or while he's sleeping,
replace
replace
all his
his
organs with parts.
I would
Jesus.
say... this convenient list I brought that shows all his greatest fears in order of severity.
Most of these fears seem pretty standard. Clowns, bees, entropy.
Entropy?
Corn?
That has been
Interesting.
pleasing.
Very interesting indeed. I think we'll be able to accomplish some marvelous things with this list.
Boost Mini's volume ever so slightly.
Does it say punch in there on there anywhere?
I'm getting a bit of grog strong John there now.
Yes, but it's at the bottom of the list, below libraries and fish.
Okay, as long as it's on the list, I'm in.
Well, I guess I'm
The way
tagging
Vera-
in then.
The way Vera's eyes look right now, she's right at the top list of your fears. Hard. You gave +2 spots and +1 charm.
Sure.
Body
Let's
knows.
see.
My
Boldness,
God, you're smart.
Yeah,
I
but
know, right?
I suck at so much else. Jesus. Fun, charm, boldness.
As you can see, Rakan, Monster Prom ends up unfolding like just the most derailed session of D&D.
I'm gonna go to the toilet, bathrooms. That day, you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give 0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness.
One of the few things he was lacking in.
Later, you'll hear Vera and Liam in a heated conversation, which seems to contain some pretty sexually explicit language. So naturally, you go eavesdrop.
Okay, Vera is just going to appear everywhere, apparently. We're running with the Vera
Apparently
Everywhere
so.
system. I guess
Well-
I'll be Liam, then. Speaking as a male, I can say that even I grow weary of the infantilizing monotony of the male gaze.
Thank you. See, I want to advocate for the Gorgon gaze instead, but that would just turn people rock hard. That's not an erection joke. People would die.
Personally, I think hentai is the source of the problem. It's so unrealistic. Hello, I'm not a 2D drawing. I'm a real vampire.
Pathetic.
The voice is so close to Celebrimbor, I can't help but imagine it.
I was thinking the same thing.
I mean, I could just do the Killer Brimbor. Yeah, fuck it. I was trying to go for like a Liam O'Brien Illidan Stormrage thing, but fuck it. No, he's Killer Brimbor now.
Oh, Jesus. I know, even I can't keep up with the standards hentai setting. What, I'm supposed to just grow a dick during sex?
Dang. And all the women are drawn exactly the same. There's even less body type diversity than at this school.
Oh, snap.
Celebrimbor in his younger years. Plus, I don't think anyone in real life has ever willingly addressed a tentacle as senpai. And what's with all the tentacles, anyway?
Because half the studio heads are krakens, Liam. And no tea, no shade to the women who do enjoy tentacle porn.
Thank you for just Digikar for reminding me to hunch up.
I know at least 3 of my snakes do, but I won't out them. But I do think that would be a more diverse offering for those of us who'd like something less,
Cephalosexual. Agreed.
hentai should be more artistic. Redraw explicit scenes in the style of great artists such as Picasso and Magritte. Or don't send a misogynistic kraken to do a femme gorgon's job. You should open your own hentai studio. I mean, opening your own hentai studio sounds like a wonderful idea. And I really want to try and go for Vera.
There's competition.
No, it's more along the lines of as Minnie knows, I've gone for Vera as well, and Vera is difficult.
I know.
Oh.
She is a difficult woman. She's a capitalist. The worst kind.
Vera is like hard mode.
Oh god.
So now, because I'm a woman who wants better for herself, it's up to me to handle things. I have plenty of shit on my own to worry about without heading up a hentai studio.
This music is way too loud.
I'll have you know I'm a straight A student, and that's only partially thanks to bribery. The rest is hard work and extortion.
And what does Vera know about production, anyhow? She needs to get a rap studio going. Surely she would be in far above her abilities, as she has no experience. Burn. That is, did you not hear her? She has more important things to do. Somehow you got a heart from that.
Apparently I did, but I lost stats. Wonderful.
Ouch!
That's gotta hurt.
No!
No!
My only good stat!
He's stupider now!
No.
Well,
Like
the
just
two of
like every attempt at conversating with a woman.
You're making things too real here, Minnie.
The two of them storm off heartily to continue their deep discussion about pornography somewhere free of stupidity. You lose -2 smarts and -1 charm.
Just a Jacquard. Now he's one of us. A dumbass.
Let's do this.
Join us. Alright, well, at least I'm fun, so I guess.
Yeah, you've got like
guess-
you've got like a decent smattering of stats across the board, really. You're Captain Average.
Yeah, I'm Captain Average. I'm just not very bold. So I guess. I guess.
This would be where if you hover over your stats, you'll get to see the emoji of which boosts what.
Okay, so. I guess. Outdoors is fun, right?
I believe outdoors
Sure
is
is.
fun. Gym is
Charm.
charm. Yeah, it's something like that. Baths is boldness. Class is smarts. Money just sort of happens.
Okay.
Money's library.
Oh, really? Oh, fair.
Yes.
Alright.
It's in the later games where that is a bit randomized.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. I am the greatest fun man.
The
Woman.
greatest fun, man.
Body, yes.
Buddy, yes. You notice Liam and Scott having a discussion. Scott looks confused and Liam looks bored, which means they're probably having an argument.
This is I'm gonna suffer, but dibs on Scott.
Go for it, buddy.
Look, not that I care, but aspiring to be a professional sports star is both impractical and passé. Oh, wait. You don't care? But you walked all the way over here just to tell me that.
Oh.
It's Patrick Wereberg.
Oh. Did you say that just for that pun?
Absolutely.
Okay, you know what? You take the win on that one.
Plus, you don't want to be like a professional magnetic ibuprofen. Mimetic. Somehow this still actually works. Mimetic influencer. Try to keep up. What is happening? There's like 101 emojis flying past.
I was wondering if
Scott's
that would
face.
show up. So I learned a new thing about the game just now, that apparently if you hold down middle mouse button, you can send stickers into other people's interactions.
It's been how many years?
Way too long, and I just found this, and they're completely randomized between players apparently. I got lame lasagna. for
Radical
example.
Rex. It's also, sorry, Captain Manslaughter, I've been ignoring your messages far too long, I'm afraid. Oh yeah, I think you'll find that I'm the only captain around here, so Minty here is Admiral Average. But how does one of those guys earn money? Mimetic influencers don't earn money, Scott. We earn cultural capital. Okay. How much cultural capital does a sandwich cost? I can see that I'm not getting through to you. Hey, could you explain to this cretin why my career path is objectively the best? Yeah,
Don't you dare
and
call
also,
Scott a
could you explain what a cretin is? Oh yeah, the cretin specifically for Scott. Scott's cretin. That cretin.
The credits specifically made for Scott.
Okay. I mean, honestly, I do respect artists, but I don't respect Scott. I don't respect Liam. So,
I would say, obviously we did the opening quizzes ourselves. Now you are pretty much going to have to start shaping your answers for who you want to get together with. So once you've picked your target, you got to focus.
all right, let's go for Scott.
Extremely far, the farthest. What? Yep. It's what we're best at. But I've spent my entire life trying to be the best at throwing footballs. That was your first mistake.
Not cool.
Oh no. Oh no. I've wasted my whole life. Sports is meaningless. Congrats, Rakan. You've broken
shit.
Scott's mind. Whoa.
The only thing he was
I mean,
passionate about.
I didn't mean to. I was just trying to win the argument, and
But it's too late. Scott runs away in tears. Liam feels like a lying douchebag, and it's all your fault. No!
we make it.
I just do charm and I just want fun. I'm not as fun anymore.
Also, someone just donated £30 worth of sandwiches to someone actual Killer Brimbo. Because that's still the fucking alert. Italian, we make it mad, dollar bro. Oh, it was Canthy. Oh, thank you, Canthy. Okay, decide what player. What is this word?
Decide player order.
Oh, player order. Let's say a challenge. So everybody
choose.
chooses a food. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Lasagna.
Okay. Lasagna.
You can't.
No.
Pineapple.
Fucking pizza. Pizza.
Okay,
Lasagna, pineapple, and pizza.
Excellent.
Nice.
Player order is decided based on how powerful an energy drink whose key ingredient is the selected food would be. Start debating now.
I mean, pizza is basically 100% fat, and fat gives you power.
Fat weighs you down. Pineapple is in loads of things. And technically already a fruit, so it's got a lot of sugar.
I was gonna say the fruit sugars in a pineapple probably would be the best because I'm not even gonna argue about my lasagna. Like if you're gonna put up a pizza against the whole ass lasagna, Rakan, that's like whole different tiers of like fats and yeah.
Yeah,
But
you got
to
like
be
the
fair-
meat fats in there as well.
To be fair, you can't have pineapple on pizza, and so I would also fall in with Ed above you.
But then you're weighing down your exciting pineapple with the cheese. Shit, I like cheese. Cheese gives me energy. Cheese gives me weird ideas. You might be onto something here.
Oh god, no! No, that's not a. I was hoping you'd see my reasoning with it. That is just simply that pineapple on pizza shouldn't exist. That wasn't part of your answer in the first place. You gave him the first place!
And then afterwards, I would say that pineapple is better. Lasagna is just gonna weigh you down.
Yes.
God damn it.
Alexandros, of course you
Victory,
like
Monica.
cheese. You cheese way too many things.
Ah! Ed playing a video game.
Okay, so now I pick the table.
Yeah.
Uh,
So the side shave is a merchant, we should point out. So you can
Yeah.
buy like items for various different things. I don't know what the fucking sparkly guy on the left is.
okay. I'm not gonna fuck with the sparkly guy. He seems threatening. I'm gonna go with
He's just standing there, sparklingly.
I'm gonna go with Scott and the mermaid girl, who I forgot her name was. Miranda.
Yes. Also, someone earlier said that Vera might be socially hard mode, but Miranda apparently includes a mini game which barely anyone can complete.
I'll accept the challenge.
No, you're spreading yourself too thin, Rakan.
I'm gonna be honest. It's between Scott and Miranda, and we'll see how that works out.
Oh yeah, Miranda has. You haven't interacted with Miranda. You might dig Miranda.
Yeah. You arrive at Scott and Miranda's table to find Scott happily chowing down while Miranda stares horrified at her tray.
What's wrong, Miranda?
So who's voicing Miranda? I cannot do female voices, I will say.
That's just a vote in your favor to do it then.
Oh god!
True. Does that mean we let chat decide?
All right. Okay. How do I do a 3-man poll? Here we go. Manage poll. New poll. Who Miranda? We're gonna set it for a 1 minute.
Miranda.
Rakan, me, Mini.
Well, I don't feel like you should be in the poll, Ed, because like you already have.
True. I was just wondering if people wanted me to suffer. So Rakan, Mini. There we go. I shall not suffer. Thank you. He has spared me the suffering.
Yeah. We need to balance them out
suggesting
evenly.
reading her as Will from afar.
Who?
The text-to-speech. The one that talks like
Oh my
that.
god, no!
I am Miranda.
Oh, good lord.
I am stealing
I
that for
can't do
another
that.
character, though. I don't know who, but I'm going to use that on someone.
Every vote is going to me! Why?
Yeah, that's Calculesta.
Oh, yes. Oh, I don't think he's in this, though, is he?
No, he's in the second and the third game.
Ah, right. Gotcha.
Third game can play as co-op, by the way.
Oh. Like proper co-op?
Yeah, proper co-op.
Oh, damn.
With like own,
Took 'em
you have
long
your
enough.
own like personal goals, but it is in its like basis a co-op game.
Oh, it took him long enough.
Yeah.
Oh, Calculesta is here. We just need to unlock him, apparently.
Well,
Oh, wait,
Rakan won by
wait.
100%.
All right.
Also,
4
Rakan,
votes.
are you still streaming on your side?
I should be, yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. I just wanted to double check.
Yeah. Okay, so how high pitched do y'all want me to go?
Mickey Mouse.
You've
Mm,
I can
that sounds
I
good.
can do Mickey Mouse. I could go very high pitched
Well,
from
she
the
is
fucking
a rip-off
bartender.
of a Disney princess, so it's only right it's the mouse.
Yuck!
Isn't it obvious? Right here on my tray, fish sticks.
This is excellent. Oh yeah,
love this bit for her.
Fridays. Isn't it great?
It's not great, Scott. The fish are my subjects. This is clearly the work. This is clearly the work of the air people.
Oh, this is heavy.
What?
Air people. Fucking love Scott's confused expression.
It's gorgeous. Yes, do you not know of the air people?
Miranda's having some trouble being in oxygen.
Her gills are malfunctioning.
The Merfolk's most hated rivals. Don't you read the news?
Yeah, sure. Because I totally know how to read.
What?
Even the narrator's lost it.
Even the narrator's just like, what the fuck is going on?
Narrator's just lost in his own storyline.
Well, I must insist that you cease eating those fish sticks immediately. It is high treason.
Oh, but I've been looking forward to Fish Stick Friday since last Fish Stick Friday. Are you sure I can't eat any?
He's asking Miranda while holding a fish stick really close to his mouth. Well, you feel like you got a better answer to settle this argument. You blurt out. Haven't you heard, Scott? Fish sticks make you worse at sports. They can train ball dropping and nerdoflavin. Yes.
You betraying Scotty boy?
I must.
Betrayal of the Scotman.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, so.
Not
sorry.
Nerdoflavin and Baldropinio. Oh, those are two of the worst ones. The air people want me to be. Wait. Bad at sports? No!
Oh, do, Scott! The air people hate sports and sportsmen! It is one of the most loathsome things about them! I just noticed she's, I just now understood her character trait. Fuck. Get me out of here!
You made your choice, fool.
Actually, chat did, but sure.
Aside from their feathers and their socialism.
Oh, then I'm not
Very
gonna
nice.
eat any more of these fish sticks ever again. Fish stick Friday. More like fish stick. Fish stick.
What?
Very creative.
It cut out. We just got. Yeah. Man, I gotta go tell the rest of the wolf pack about this.
Scott runs off to spread anti-air people propaganda. And Miranda gives you a most regal smile.
All right.
Nobdy.
Okay, Nobdy is I don't know, like
Good name.
I've gotta try for Vera. It's a fool's game, but I'm gonna go for it.
Okay, when it shows narrator, does that mean that's my cue or
That's still
here?
that's still Rockaniplier. Rockiplier.
Okay.
Rockiplier?
Rockiplier. You find Vera sitting in front of a pile of money instead of food, as usual. Damien comes over and drops his own money pile on the table, and also some organs.
Oh, not bad.
Minnie?
Not bad, but I prefer to exert a little less effort for my income.
A dejected swamp creature slumps over to the table and adds some money to Vera's table pile. Income? You mean this stuff? It's just what people throw at me to get me to stop punching them.
And this is what people throw at me to keep me from revealing what kind of porn they're into. But I agree, the money is only secondary. The frowns on their faces are their own reward. Still, I'm always looking to improve efficiency.
Have you tried developing
Have you tried developing fences?
Fuck you.
You guys
Have
still
you
in
tried
your
develop-
Civ era?
Yes. No, no more, not sewers. Not, we don't have any sewers. Not
Hey
yet.
yo, I got a solution to your problem. It's the sewer.
Have you tried developing business contacts in hell? Your victims will be even more terrified if they know death won't save them.
Yeah, but that doesn't work on the undead. For those, you need a priest.
Priest? You know how my family feels about priests? Ugh, I'm sick of terrorizing people one at a time. There's gotta be a way to terrorize everybody in the cafeteria at once.
And make money at the same time. I'm sure there is. That is, after all, the essence of capitalism. Set the building on fire and charge an exit fee.
I mean, that is strong. But then tricking
Just
everyone
strong
in the
way.
cafeteria into having an orgy, film it, and blackmail in bulk. I mean,
I think we already know who that is for.
we do
Yeah.
know who it's for, but also the editor in me respects the creative angle.
Simple, elegant, raunchy. I like your style.
I've just realized this means I'm going to be spending the playthrough flirting with Minnie.
Wonderful, darling.
Acanthe asking, what do I have to do to throw money at Rakan and Minnie? I'm pretty sure you can throw Minnie. I think you can throw Minnie at money on the person-to-person level. As for
Get
throwing
one.
money at Rakan, Rakan's chat is I'll link
there
it.
is no
Keep going up between yourselves.
Don't you dare. But how are you going to trick a whole room full of people into having an orgy?
Sorry, there we go.
Don't tell me you don't know how to do that.
Is this something you do all the time?
Is this something you don't do all the time? I thought you were a prince of hell.
Welcome to Vera, Rakan.
Yeah, but I'm a prince of the burny part of hell, not the sexy part of hell.
That explains it. Well, to answer your question, this is a room full of high schoolers. A slight breeze could instigate an orgy. Although the succubus sauce I snuck into the sloppy joes won't hurt either.
It certainly doesn't. You, Vera, and Damien retreat to a safe distance to film the sexy carnage and avoid the fluids.
Sure.
Delightful.
The follow-up of Minnie's protagonist going, sure, just kind of
Yeah.
lands really well there.
Just throw me at money. I don't need that. The money needs me. I don't need the money.
Launch Minnie launch Minnie at the money from a cannon.
Okay, well, since no one else does it, I'm gonna do Mr. Sparkly Pants.
You're enjoying a quiet meal by yourself when a wound opens in the fabric of space, revealing the interdimensional prince. Minnie?
Greetings, my love.
All right,
doing
who
this
the
guy?
hell is this guy?
I think I can do his voice pretty
The
well.
Interdimensional Prince.
All
Go ahead,
Rakan.
Rakan.
The magical boy, go ahead.
Greetings, hero! I have a task for which no hands are fit but yours.
This weirdly works.
It
A
really does.
portal is sealed against me, which I have not strength enough to open. Please help me to break the seal. On this jar of kosher dill pickles. Seriously, you take the jar from him, pop off the lid, and hand it back to him. Maybe he'll leave you alone now.
You went to sit with him.
Oh, bless you, hero. Your noble deeds deserve a noble title. Yes, I will give you one free noble title, redeemable now. Maybe he'll leave you alone if you accept the title. Anyway, having one would be sweet. You check his phone to see your options.
Well, so you need to consider, I might have chosen this table, but it is canon that I just sat down to have my lunch alone and then he popped out of an interdimensional
right.
space rift.
Yes.
Fair.
Yes.
Foreign minister in charge of extreme handsomeness or most unscrupulous treasurer.
How confident
What does
are you?
unscrupulous mean?
You have
Good
no
question.
scruples. I don't know
Well,
what a scruple is, but I do know that unscrupulous people are like sort of criminals, nasty folk.
So, wait, do you mean that I'm gonna be a good or a bad person because I'm
If you're a
unscrupulous?
most unscrupulous treasurer, it'd probably be like you're fudging the books and that kind of stuff. Jafar in charge of the treasury. Excellent way of putting it,
Ah,
Alexandrius.
wonderful. Or foreign minister in charge of extreme handsomeness. Well, I don't want to be a criminal, much as I enjoy Vera, but I'm gonna go with extreme handsomeness.
A most appropriate title indeed. You shall be in charge of exporting handsomeness from my dimension into yours.
Don't
Wait,
export
what?
handies.
What?
Have a month's supply of handsomeness just to get you started.
Cheers?
You're a bit offended that the prince thinks you need him to supply you with handsomeness. Well, this is really good stuff. Your eyes twinkle with youthful vitality, and your teeth cause lens flares when you smile.
Oh,
Yo, that's pretty good.
Everyone in the cafeteria is stunned by your sudden beauty.
Jesus.
Maybe you won't bother exporting any of this handsomeness after all. You gain +4 charm.
Hell yeah.
man's on a 777.
Ooh, jackpot.
Damn.
Okay,
Challenge,
decide the player
obviously.
order by challenge, obviously. Everybody chooses a movie. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Puss in
Frank and
Boots, the
Weenie.
new Puss in Boots movie.
Okay, that's Rakan's. Minnie?
Frank and Weenie.
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna go with the dish. Okay. Player order is decided based on how weird it would be to watch porn based on the selected movie. Start debating now. Okay.
Well,
What the fuck
Who here is into
the dish?
furries?
Well, hang on. Well, let's go through the rest of the list before we get to mine first. So, Puss in Boots. I think we know what porn of Puss in Boots would look
I
like.
feel like
right?
that already exists.
It does, probably. It's
Having
Rule 30.
seen the internet's reaction to literal death itself, I feel like that is very common at this point.
He is baller as fuck, though.
he is baller as fuck. I
Mine was
don't know about either of
Frankenweenie.
your movies.
So,
So Frankenweenie is part of the Tim Burton trilogy for Nightmare Before Christmas.
All right, so you would.
Well, it's the prequel of essentially a kid resurrecting his dog. But still, it's in the Tim Burton style, and I know how much the Tim Burton characters have been appropriated, so to speak.
some very modern artwork made of the Tim Burton canon. Meanwhile, the dish
The dish
is
I don't even
partly
know.
it is a slight fictionalization, but mostly factualization of the story of the 4 Australians and 1 NASA agent who operated the satellite dish that broadcast the moon landing in a sheep field. So, I feel like
What?
4 Australians in a sheep field would make for some staggeringly uncomfortable porn.
Yes.
But it is still normal.
Depends if the sheep get involved, but yes.
Oh god, this is a toughie.
I mean, it's still just. I mean, what kind of like key actors does it feature?
Like a lot of old men. Sam Neill. No
Oh,
one
a
else
Goo-
is
a
properly
Google
known. Oh,
search.
Patrick Warburton is in it, actually. I've just realized.
A quick Google search made this very straight. Roy Billings' photograph is not doing him many favors on Google.
Alexandra was pointing out there is also a machine angle. Although I would personally say that I feel like Frankenweenie's got the death and resurrection angle, which goes beyond the uncomfortability of your usual Burton stuff.
Yeah. Also, the main protagonist is a child.
I think that just clinches it.
Yeah, I think that just pulls it out at the end.
All right, who's second? It's
Probably
a
the
very,
dish.
very strange toss-up now.
I'd say the dish, just like middle-aged white old men.
Australians.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we are talking about how weird it would be. It's not very
Come on,
weird for
Puss in
furry
Boots
porn. to-
blew up just because people are horny for the wolf.
It's also
Fair,
blew up because
fair.
it's a fucking good movie.
Yes.
Sure.
And weirdly, one of the better portrayals of anxiety.
Yeah,
I've
much better than Velma did.
I have not
Oh.
gone anywhere near Velma.
Good.
Oh, for Rakan's benefit, the side shave hanging out at a certain area means the merchant has moved there.
okay.
Yeah.
I gathered as much.
It's a shop where you can buy stuff that boosts your stats or unlock secret endings.
Or just does weird shit. Like, it doesn't even affect the ending. Some things like I think it's the sheet, I want to say, Mini?
Oh yeah, it's a unique encounter.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I could demonstrate it because I wanted to boost my fun anyway. But you don't get the stat boost if it's the shop.
I mean, you do you, Mini. We're not going to sabotage you for teaching purposes.
Should I? Do I do the voice keep?
I'll
Shop
do the
keep?
shopkeep because
All right.
I feel bad for Rakan especially. Hey, would you study and prepare for your future when you could come here and buy some weird shit instead? Am I right?
Yeah. So let's see. We have some impractical yet kind of funny glasses, a blanket with 2 holes, a PR agent, the gift that keeps on giving, which I don't remember what that one does. a fake badass tattoo, a bag of regular old cocaine, a motivational poster, a corpse, a penguin mask, an erotic fanfic about dragons, a sexy fake Latin accent, a Russian novel with an insightful approach to universal matters such as love and death, and a tampon used by the former prom queen. So it's a wide selection of products.
Also, thank you, Babylon Bandit, for dropping by. I have also dropped my D4. I don't know why I was toying with it.
That kind of role-playing session.
I mean,
I vote the gift that keeps on giving.
I could technically use it to discover things, but...
Okay, fine. I'm gonna see what the fuck the gift that keeps on giving does. Because I don't remember what it is. The shitter.
The shitter.
Believe it or not, this
is a really religious thing.
All right.
Alright, I have gained the shitter.
You have obtained the shitter.
I have
Congrats.
thusly become the shitter. Rather to be the shitter than to be the shitted.
Yes.
I mean, wow. No need to insult me like that, dude.
The shit-e, we'll say.
Shitty. I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm pretty solid on a few of the stats, but I feel like I'm lacking in boldness, so I'm gonna head to the bathroom and do my own shittering. How dare you step you step in and then step out of class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you have no respect for authority, and your tiny shoulder gremlins have a comb. On the way there, you run into Mamimi, the Oni girl. She offers you some of her weird Japanese energy drink. You take a sip. Tastes crazy as hell. You need to check the contents of this shit. Guarana seed extract, benzoic acid, 50 milligrams of caffeine, and 100 milligrams of boldness? Well, that wasn't bad at all. You gained 2 boldness. Proceed to the bathrooms. Do not pass go.
After you notice that the bathroom lines are longer than usual. And it's not even giving out free cake in the bathroom day.
Hey, yo.
She's back.
And that's what his blood got all over Daddy's chariot.
Not a problem. The good news is it's never a murder if there aren't 3 or more witnesses. If anyone tries to argue, just remind them that the alleged death, took place underwater, and therefore is disqualified for regular trial. And must be resolved via trial by combat. Aqua combat.
Oh, Vera, here, get this. Here's plus 50 money.
Damn.
Legal troubles, nobody? You've come to the right, absolutely 100% licensed attorney. I'm sure you'll find everything to be completely above board and in order. What were you gonna say, Rakan?
Nobdy.
Yeah, it's
Nobdy. Nobdy,
Yes,
okay.
Nobdy.
Oh, you'll be smart enough to keep your mouth shut if you don't.
It's at that moment that Principal Giant Spider walks in and his feet, all of them, stop in their tracks. What's going on? Oh, wait, should I do a voice for him?
Yeah, why
Yes.
What's going on here? You ready some kind of illegal law firm out of the school bathrooms?
What? Of course not. That's absurd. Why? I never.
Better step in and help Vera out before the one needing legal advice is her.
Pull out a giant spider costume you keep on you at all times and convince Principal Giant Spider that you're him.
Yo, the big brain move.
Yes.
I feel like this is smarts. This is either creativity or charm. And possibly boldness. I don't know. I'm scared. I feel like
the second option is just the best.
I feel like, yeah, the second option is just the best, and also the first one runs the risk of dropping Vera even further in it. So we're gonna pull out the old giant spider routine.
You whip out the spider costume you always keep in your pocket just in case, and quickly arachnidify yourself.
So close there.
Oh God! Spider-Man ate your heart out. You turn to Vera, imitating Principal Giant Spider's trademark, thoughtful scowl with practiced ease. Vera looks at you and waves.
Oh, hello there, Principal Giant Spider.
The real Principal Giant Spider freezes in horror.
Thank you for running the school so efficiently and being our principal and also being a spider.
You wave your stuffed appendages
Graciously.
graciously. The real Principal Giant Spider blinks his 8 eyes, his mandibles clicking as his jaw opens and shuts. But if that's Principal Giant Spider, then who am I?
Dead, apparently.
Principal
sounds
Giant
that way.
Spider rises from the bathroom, screaming in existential dread.
Nicely done. And if you ever need legal advice, you know where to find me.
Damn, you don't need any right now. But to see Vera smile, that horrifying smile, horrifying smile of hers, maybe you need to get in some. You gain +2 creativity and +1 boldness.
Full house of 8s, by the way.
Sitting on a
Damn.
solid 4 8s. Yeah. 8 for a giant spider.
Though you do need a bit of fun. You're not much fun right now.
Screw fun. I have money.
Okay.
Screw the fun.
Damn.
I have money.
Said like a true Vera fanfic.
Oh God,
Charm is
Kyber
Jim,
and
right?
Vera.
Oh God. Alright, let's work on my charm. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes
That
place.
dodgeball is on fire.
Of course it is. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader.
Did you tell them
You
they got to
gain
get their
+2
head in the
charm.
game?
No, I just tell them they gotta get their game on.
Ah.
After all that, you decide to look for a spot outside the school where to get some good sunbathing. But you fail to focus on your sunbathing, since you see Scott and Miranda deep in conversation. Yes, Miranda can instant transmission.
Miranda's just wormholed over from the bathrooms. It's a sports game thing, Miranda. I think I'm a good boy, but there's something that just gets me growling when I see the opposing team.
Yuck.
It's exactly how I feel about those horrendous.
Just cough for air, people. That's gonna work way too well.
It's exactly how I feel about those horrendous people.
Jesus. My throat feels gravelly after listening to that.
Yep. Air people. Wait, didn't he already have this conversation?
Yes, Scott. Yes, Scott. Obviously, the air people. I know I've told you about them before. They're the sworn enemy of the mer people, and they must all be destroyed if they refuse to accept our superiority.
Oh, wow. Wait, all of them? That sounds really hard.
If you any of you gets that reference, please tell me somebody gets that reference.
All I just heard was swallowing.
I heard some strange murloc sound.
Fuck y'all. I'm gonna pull up the clip for y'all later. All of them. I can Piccolo. Anyways.
That one's still green!
You saw? I thought you didn't watch Dragon Ball Z Abridged.
Stop.
No,
This
what?
man isn't black.
Oh God. Okay.
Miranda, save us.
A horrible, ruthless nation of feathery socialists who refuse to bend the knee no matter how many times my father invades. They don't like guacamole, Scott. They eat the crusts off their peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. They wear socks with sandals. I'm offended.
Oh God, socks with sandals.
The most horrific sin one can commit.
Oh man, they're a pretty scary enemy, Miranda. What are these mer people going to do about it?
It's a great question, Scott. We've tried reasoning with them through bombs, chemical warfare, and torture, but they're entirely unreceptive. Perfectly reasonable. It's really weird that that wouldn't sway the air people, but maybe you can step in and help. Scott and Miranda probably have different takes on what the best strategy would be, so think hard about what you pitch. Reach a truce, use your great cheerleading skills to put an end to this feud. Wipe them out, make the Air Kingdom the Merc Kingdom by flooding the entire sky.
Just wait for it to rain.
I mean, that
Just
would work
wait for-
too.
Yes! Yes! Yes, of course! That's a brilliant idea! But yes! But yes! It's almost as if you know the old adage from my kingdom. If you can't bring your enemy underwater to drown them in the Mer Kingdom,
Now to Miranda
bring the Mer Kingdom to their kingdom and drown them there!
Oh, that's a good adage, Miranda. Let's, well, what's an adage?
No time to explain, Scott! Let's start Operation Flood the Entire Sky! Here, take a bucket full of water! Glide to the
We're gonna flood the sky buckets at a time.
Apparently, that's the plan.
Oh, Scott.
Don't question it.
Hooray!
Don't question Miranda, period.
So, okay, I already see the chemistry. They're both dumbasses.
Yep, that's pretty accurate.
They both start throwing water into the sky, which naturally falls back onto them. Oh no! I didn't think this through, Scott. I think it is obvious what is happening.
Is it?
Yes! The air people have built a magical barrier, powerful magical barrier that repels water attacks. I forgot that it was powerful. Damn those
That's
air
fine.
people!
Oh, yeah, now I see. It's true that every time we throw water into the sky, it seems to be repelled back at us.
Are they talking about gravity? Those treacherous people!
Yeah,
I'm going to do that every time.
that. He's gonna do that every time.
They both start shaking threatening fists at the sky with little to no effect. Cut! How did they know to prevent our strategy?
Graceful.
Unless someone is feeding them information about our tactics. They look at you suspiciously. Before you can do anything about it, they're trying to rip off your face, convinced to mask or concealing your true feathery visage. How are their hands not burned?
How did they know you're Horace?
They eventually stop because your face isn't a mask, though you knew that already. But the suspicions don't go away, and neither does the pain in your face. You lose -2 smarts and -1 charms. I'm really struggling here. I'm fun at least.
I think it's because you're accidentally picking the Miranda options, which are nasty. Oh no.
Oh, the
Oh
weekend.
no. Oh god.
Something's happening
Oh,
to
buddy,
Rakan, man.
yes.
Buddy is. The weekend, you decide to take some rest from your very wacky day-to-day adventures and enjoy some refined pleasures instead.
Oh no.
So you go to an art exposition
Oh,
with
no.
your most sophisticated friends. Vera, Liam, Miranda, Nobdy, and Body No.
Ah, the delicates of pictorial art.
Ah yes, all of us are here.
I was gonna say, this is nice.
Whole
We've actually
gang
got a
is
full
here.
trio.
It's so nice that there are a lot of kings and queens and princesses.
Yes, art is quite fine. I love how wicked it can get. The government is always trying to say movies and video games make people violent, but I think it's not fair. Art has been way more violent for centuries, before movies and video games were even created. Like, look at this one. This dude, Saturn, is totally eating his own baby.
Not no. Here, let me practice one of my family's most beloved customs: censorship.
God damn it, Miranda. Oh no!
Miranda gets some crayons and colors over the painting, so Saturn is now eating a delicious sandwich. Et voila! This is quite a nice turn of events.
Oh, ouch. I'm not sure which is worse. You horribly disgracing and desecrating a valuable piece of art, or that terrible pun.
Disgracing and desecrating. Also, what do those words mean?
Buggered if I know anymore. My smarts is going down the longer I spend in this game.
Oh, it's just.
I mean, that sound of works with that face, yes.
Well, the owner of the expedition seems quite certain of which is worse. Oh god. Me, I guess.
What have you done? You rascals have destroyed a classic piece of art worth the millions.
Ah, fuck. Ow, my ears. It keeps playing the credits song, which blows my ears out. Oh god, okay. I have a playlist of the game music.
I mean,
Wait,
Ah.
can I remove it?
I mean, you could at least lower it, right?
Nah, the thing is, I'm gonna
Oh.
have to, go back. I've, pulled it up on YouTube.
yeah,
Ah.
hang on a minute. I mean, there's only ever, one theme. Surely if we just find the main menu theme and then put him on loop, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah, that works.
Monster Prom
Yeah.
menu
I pulled
theme.
up the main menu theme.
Yeah, and then if you, right-click it and just set it on
Yeah.
loop, it'll loop. Funnily enough.
Alright.
What have you done? You rascals have destroyed a classic piece of art worth millions. You'll have to pay me back for this. By painting a new piece of art as good as that one was. And you can't leave until you've compensated me.
Dang, how can you, a high schooler, paint something as good as a piece revered worldwide? Obviously by teaming up with one of your friends who, despite also being high schoolers, are at least very artsy high schoolers. But which one? Oh,
You want to
God.
pair up with Nobdy or Body No?
Nobdy has had a terrible vacuum cleaner accident last year and was forced to get a hand transplant. And word is he received Goya's actual hands. Body No knows all kinds of weird colors like Bordeaux, Marsala, and turquoise, which means he's either a skilled artist or a douchebag smartass. I do seem to remember that you had on average better stats.
I'm pretty
But-
sure you could just pull up our stats by mousing over your own.
I did. It just says use your memory.
Oh, God.
Yeah, they thought about that. I remember them doing it in the future games, but I didn't know they had changed that in this one too.
Cheeky bastards.
Uh-huh.
I trust Goya's actual hands. Well, Yes!
You
I
have
did it!
chosen wisely.
You and Nobdy start unleashing your art skills as if there was no tomorrow.
Use more green.
Make it more avant-garde.
Some flowers!
Thanks for your contribution, Miranda.
The two of you do all that and more. In a matter of minutes, you replicated Saturn devouring his son. But now it's like, way more cooler. You name it Saturn devouring his son with a side of onion rings.
Not bad.
Majestic!
It seemed we were finished, yet you orchestrated the ultimate comeback, a true renaissance.
The exhibition owner comes back and is utterly astonished by her work.
This is beyond words. It even makes me want to have children of my own in order to devour them. With a side of onion rings.
Nice.
You're free to go, and I feel I need to give you plus 50,000 money for this beautiful piece.
Huzzah! And so you invite everyone out for ice cream, which turns out to be kinda expensive. You and Nobdy each only have 3 money left over, but what a great day.
Hey, I got
Hey!
money!
That's a lot of fucking ice cream.
Yeah. Or a little very expensive ice cream. Let's trade places. Alright, challenge, because challenge is fun. Everybody chooses an animal. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Okay.
Snake.
Lemur.
Cheetah.
Okay, we got snake, lemur,
lemur.
and cheetah.
Okay, I can't. There we go. Player orders decide on how plausible it is that a selected animal has no soul at all. Snake. Snake.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, like, come
snake.
on. We all know the stories.
What was your one, Rakan?
Yeah.
Cheetah.
Cheetah.
Yeah.
I'm in last place.
Have you guys not seen Madagascar?
Wait, why is lemur? Why is lemur last place?
Sure.
Wait, hang on, now I just remind myself about the lemurs, because I'm just thinking of King fucking Julian.
King Julian!
Yeah, King Julian, he's a fucking piece of shit.
Is he?
Yeah, do you not know the way he fucking treats his fucking peasants and
No.
especially Mort?
I just know that lemurs in nature are kind of chill dudes.
Oh yeah, probably.
I mean, cheetahs have get emotional support dogs at zoos, so
Oh,
there's certainly something in there. Yes, this is a true. Yeah, they get
really
very
sweet.
depressed.
I have seen a dog who needed to bring his emotional support rat to the groomers.
emotional support rats.
Yes.
Oh,
And he was just
Aw.
kept in a little, like little waterproof box so that they wouldn't be a problem for him in the showers and that kind of stuff. And he just stayed by him.
that's so adorable.
Okay, I'm gonna give this name a go. Welcome to the Empire. Non sochemnomimeterial oot. Non.
Got
Your
it.
name is Non now.
First I was thinking non-socioeconomical, but like, no, that doesn't work.
I have no idea. Please do stop by Rakan's channel, which I'll pop into the chat. Meanwhile, Minnie, I believe this is your turn. Sorry, we're talking over it.
That day
Much
you visit the
appreciated.
bathrooms to take a number 2. Don't worry, there won't be an illustration of that specific moment.
Good.
Thing is, you make one of the boldest decisions in your life. You don't put paper on the toilet seat before using it. Oh. Look at you, you crazy bastard. You gain +2 boldness and probably +1 staphylococcus, with a slight chance of +1 STD. Staphylococcus.
Staphylococcus?
Staphylococcus.
Oh,
Staphylococcus.
Staphylococcus.
Whatever that is.
Staphylococcus. One second. Okay. Staphylococcus is a bacteria. Had to Google that.
Oh, okay.
You're intrigued by your new little toy when you feel the temperature oddly rising. Are you catching a fever, or is it?
What's up?
Hey, dumbass, what's that?
Hi, Damien.
Why are you playing with a little guy taking a shit? Is this some kind of weird dude, J.I. Joe?
Ah, a classic mistake. No, Damien. This is called a Kaganer. Kaganer? Kag. It's called a Kag. You wouldn't know, of course. It means shitter. It's a very religious thing from the Spanish region of Catalonia.
The little fucking dude I got from the gift.
Yep.
Yo!
Wait, rewind. How's this poopy boy a religious thing?
Well, you know about the nativity scene, right? Catholic people reenacted Jesus' birth and all during Christmas.
Lame.
Shut up. The thing is, in Catalonia, Christmas builds the nativity scene for Christmas with Mary, Baby G, the animals, and of course this random... and of course this random guy taking a shit nearby. Behind a bush or something.
Baby G.
Okay, that's fucking good.
It is. Is it?
Is it my English major head is going. What?
It is some kind of prank or something?
Oh no, it's a very serious thing among Catalans. If you want to make the nativity scene, you better include the Cag dude. It's culturally respectful thing to do.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Respectful to whom? God damn it, this is priceless. Caggy. Love it. The ultimate action figure. I mean,
Like
it fucking
Caggy,
beats the link.
Like. Now I want to think of Shaggy.
I'm just taking a shit back here.
The ultimate action figure.
I'm trying to mix the two voices.
I'm just taking the ultimate action figure. I mean, it fucking beats the lameness out of Christianity and everything.
I don't think Shaggy and Damien are voices made to be combined. Ever.
Who tried this unholy combination?
Rakan, just now, that's why he was struggling and dying so aggressively.
One could try that, I guess. I need more booze.
Why do these Catalan people decide to put a guy taking a shit next to the birth of Jesus Christ?
Good question. Nobody knows. It's a tradition that has been there for centuries, but no one knows its origins. Catalan people just go for it because it's been done like that since forever.
Nobody knows why they put this shit in next to Jesus. Nobody knows why they put this shit in next to Jesus, and yet they've done it for centuries. I must know. The intrigue is killing me.
Ah, this voice is hell on my throat.
You think, buddy, you've got problems. I've got to do this gravelly shit all the time. Dog.
I don't think it's actually possible to pull a voice lower down my throat. Oh, fucking hell!
Wow. Wow, it really looks as if they was about to kill him by giving him a seizure.
Yep.
Maybe you can help solve the mystery.
Sure sounded like a seizure. Catch a real shitter and interrogate them about it. Get into the mind of the shitter by reenacting the scene.
What?
I really want to try and catch a real shitter.
Go ahead.
Before Damien's head implodes, you take both him and Liam into your car.
Wait,
Holy
you're
shit, I have a
in the
driver's license?
bathrooms.
Yeah, now we're gonna drive to catch a shitter.
You were already
In the bathrooms.
You were already in the bathroom. The shitter was gonna happen there.
And just to be clear, by your car, I mean just a car. But fuck the concept of ownership, am I right?
Did you motorize the bathroom? Asks Alexandros.
You drive to a nearby gas station. Rush into the. Why? And draw an innocent guy who was taking a shit in there.
We went from the school bathrooms, drove into town, went into a random different public restroom, and am now interrogating a random innocent civilian.
Then you drive to the nearest police station and you politely ask to use one of their interrogation rooms.
It's getting worse.
It's getting so much worse.
As you've been an exemplary monster citizen lately by not committing that many murders. Murders! They decide to reward you with their best interrogation room. And so you go into full interrogation mode by playing the classic bad cop, worse cop strategy.
Loser.
You fucko, tell us the truth. Why did the cat lamp put the shooter dude next to the birth of Jesus?
What? Who are you? Why am I here? I need to finish pooping, please.
You won't finish shit till you answer us, you fucking fucko.
Damien then hits the random guy with a rolled Damien then hits the random guy with a rolled newspaper.
Rolled newspaper.
With a raw Rasputin.
Yeah.
You do realize this plan makes 0 sense, right? Yet you
Shut up.
came along, Liam.
Shut up, Liam.
His confession makes 0 sense. And you better start spilling the tea or we'll punish you in ways you never imagined you could be punished.
What did the tea do?
Who are these catlets? I swear I never pooped next to Jesus. I just want to go back to my family and also finish pooping, please.
Yeah, never poop next to Jesus. That's what everyone says. You know what? My patience has a limit. Give me that.
Give him what? Damien steals the poor guy's passport and starts doodling on it. I really thought it was about to say Damien steals that poor guy's shit.
Keep reading, God.
See? Enough bluffing, fucko. Now you're banned from visiting Sweden. Keep fucking with me and you can forget about visiting Portugal.
I literally banned him from my own country. Oh, Jesus.
Why is Sweden? Again, we play a game, Mini, where you are forced to ask, why is Sweden here?
I don't know. Why does it keep happening to me? Oh, Jesus.
Alright, this game is the best. This is incredible. The dude starts crying, even though all Damien has done is doodle an angry face in his passport and trim an I'm a stupid fucker on it.
God bless Damien, he is a blunt instrument. Can we agree that this is going like nowhere?
He is the blunt instrument that will be the unstoppable force.
Yep.
Ugh.
You know what, Liam? Sometimes you're right. Sometimes justice is not served. This is a grim, dark world. Let's regroup and think of a way to crack this case.
When did he become a detective?
When he captured some innocent shitter on the street and brought him to an interrogation room. That's how you become a detective. You just kidnap people and bring them into interrogation rooms.
Next decade, he's a shit detective. Finally.
Rad.
And you, Buddy Do. Brilliant plan. You're like the ultimate detective or something. But this
Now
seems to
I'm
be
the detective.
This seems to be the fucking mother of all mysteries. I think we have a long way ahead. Get ready and buy some snacks.
I should go get snacks.
Me too.
I need some water.
Okay, we'll finish out this scene and then call a bio break and snack break.
Nice.
Yeah.
Also, I feel like we should give Rakan's throat a rest. Bless him. You can.
Yes.
I vote we retire Rockiplier, so you just read it normally.
No, Rockiplier is natural for me.
Okay, cool.
Damien is just a commitment that I'm going to see through to the end here.
Okay.
I do it for the sake of theater. It was definitely a dumb plan, but whatever. You got to steal a car and make some weird memories with Damien and Liam. Cheers to that. You gained +2 smarts and +1 boldness.
Hell
Damn,
yeah.
Mini's stats are getting off the fucking chain.
I got a brand new fucking plotline apparently about catching the lore of the Christian shitter.
Indeed. Now, shall we say 5 minutes, gentlemen?
5
good.
minutes.
Let's go for 5 minutes.
Let's take a 5-minute nap real quick.
I have returned. Oh. Well, I'm here first. Oh my god, I'm a bit lightheaded. Holy shit. Well, this is a fun stream. I'm gonna make sure. Hello?
Aha, I have the power of closing doors with my butt.
Ah, yes. The power of thickness.
Ah, you're here, Rakan. Excellent.
Yes. My god, that water was well needed.
I mean, how many drinks have been redeemed that you have ignored?
Somehow none, but mostly because there's nobody in chat, to be frank. I mean, after I raised up the taxes, I'm not getting as many redeemed. Honestly, I see now why you wanted me to play this game before. This game is pure fucking gold.
It's pure fucking chaotic madness. And the fact that we have one heavy role player and 2 DMs playing it has panned out excellently.
Yeah. This is fucking gorgeous. Now, by the way, is this audio coming through on stream?
Yeah.
On your stream? Should I mention the previous plan before that kind of fell through?
What, the FPS chess one?
No, the previous plan with Monster Prom.
Oh yeah,
with
what was
me-
the previous plan with Monster Prom?
It was me, you, Seth, and who was the last guy?
I have no
Like-
idea anymore.
But,
Honestly, I
remember-
forgot I ever had a plan. I mean, I've tried to drag everybody into Monster Prom, basically. Because,
Well-
as you can see, if people aren't familiar with what Monster Prom is, and then they suddenly become familiar, it is an experience that needs to be seen.
Yeah.
Like, if you can be there when someone is first experiencing Monster Prom, that is something.
It's, like, this is an experience.
And there's also, like, a painful amount of dialogue in terms of, like, it's really quite difficult to get a repeat. That's actually impressive. And the fact that there's 3 games of this shit is impressive.
4, actually.
4?
Yeah, they made a new one.
Oh, Jesus
Recently.
Christ.
Yeah, it was a road trip, I think it
No,
was.
that's what I thought was the third one.
Let me
'Cause
pull
I
it
thought
up
it was
real
Monster
quick.
Prom, Monster Prom 2, which is Monster Camp, and then Monster Road Trip.
Let me see. I'm pretty sure I saw the number 4.
Jesus Christ. Also, after our earlier discussion, I have got some cheese.
Ah, hell yeah. Oh god, now I want some cheese.
I'm just going to slowly infect everyone with the desire for cheese.
Also, turns out you were right. It is 3.
Cool. The cheese is never wrong.
Can never go wrong with cheese. I mean, unless you're Alex. Lactose intolerance can fuck you up.
Ouch.
That's the funny thing about lactose intolerance. People with peanut allergies and shellfish allergies, they stay away from that shit like it's the plague. Lactose intolerant people actively seek dairy.
Excellent.
I've never heard of a lactose intolerant people who let his lactose intolerance hold him back.
Also,
Hell, it seems to drive them.
I've just realized my pause screen, I haven't used it in ages, but my pause screen is the two dudes dancing from Yakuza 2. They're somehow in time with the Monster Prom music. Because they're in time with every fucking song, ever.
It's fucking glorious. Listen, Ed,
Yep.
if we ever meet up one day in real life, we're doing this song, we're doing this dance together.
Yes. And there goes Lord Cupson with the Cupson special.
There goes the Cupson special.
Lord Cupson, thank you for the pause time Cupson special to Ronzine Dasasht. Let's go with that. Rocket Head, it's Expandi, Azzy Goat, Jackhammer Psalm, Lotus Nadia, Non, Lancian, and Datoskin. It's very kind of you, pal. Thank you. Started slipping back to Scott there. That's very kind of you, pal. Thank you. You're probably very good at sports.
Why do I feel like every single person watching the stream just got a sub?
I have no idea anymore. I turned off my view account ages ago because it was making me depressed.
Ah.
All right.
I mean, if you keep your standards low.
Reasonable choice.
I'm ready to go.
It's time to
Shall we?
continue, muchachos.
Let's go, muchacho.
Alright.
the rave again.
I'm considering it. I was considering going to the library, but I don't want to go to the shop just yet. I want to work on some of my stats. So I guess
yeah.
auditorium for creativity.
Yeah, could do.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you totally forgot your lines. It's terrible. But don't let that get you down. You start improvising all your lines. Hey, look, it's me! And it's marvelous. Somehow it enhances the pathos of the play in unexpected ways. And that's saying something, since half of your improvisation is a rap battle against your inner fears. Also, hi, Alex. You gain +2 creativity.
Yep, sounds about right.
Yeah. Rehearsal ends for the day, but you notice Scott and Miranda, oh god, these two again.
These two are just following Rakan around.
Yes, they're constantly trying to plot their way to bring death to the air people, and they need Rakan's help with it.
They blamed
Yes.
Rakan for it last time.
Scott and Miranda still sitting near the stage watching something. It looks like
Oh my god,
two
Scott's a
farmers.
tree.
Yes.
And what a woodpecker.
He has birds in him.
Why do the birds look like you?
Oh yeah, they do look like the little black creatures.
Yeah, my little diglets.
Yeah.
Yeah. Two farmers handing a bunch of apples back and forth.
Greetings, fellow classmate.
I love the voice. Oh, hello! You're just in time for our study session.
I'm glad I'm not the only person who tunes their Mickey Mouse with.
Yeah, exactly. I tune a lot of voices. Like Waluigi, I go, "Wah!" and that
Tuning
gets me
phrases is a legit thing.
there. Yeah. Oh, okay.
I think it
Well,
was the first of the remake Star Treks. In order to keep his Glaswegian, Simon Pegg had to keep saying one specific phrase. like to bring it back every now and then.
I mean, for me, I have a character in my other campaign who has an, I guess, Scottish accent.
Ooh.
I don't know how to, I don't know how to describe it, but whenever I go for the voice, I always just say, if you could change your fate.
Whatcha?
That gets me in the voice. That always gets me there. Oh, hello! You're just in time for a study session. During our comprehension of arithmetic, I have hired these actors to reenact the fiendishly difficult word problems on our textbook. You see, Farmer Jim has 9 apples, and he gives 6 to Farmer Craig. How many apples does Farmer Jim have?
Or like riddles. I don't know how we'd ever understand them without these actors. Usually it works on the first try, but we've been doing this one for over an hour now. Oh, we still don't understand. Is there something wrong with our study method?
No, of course not. I don't want to say this.
Say the line, Rakan.
Say the line.
I don't want to. Oh, Daddy. Wait, there's one. Okay, if I'm gonna say it, there's one thing I'm missing. When I went to get the water, I rid myself of a weakness, but I shall regain it. The cat ears are back on.
Nice.
No, of course not. Poor Daddy has assured me that I am never wrong.
Yes.
We only need some small detail.
Every time you say that, you now need to say it in that word just sticks out.
Yes, for
Yes.
we do expect that word to be used plenty of
Daddy.
times in the future.
It's just like
God,
a
I
bad
hope
edit
not.
in.
I just imagine it as like a zoom in on her mouth with like a chroma keyed in mouth.
Yes.
What if instead of apples they were oranges? What if instead of farmers they were trains?
I like trains.
How does this change anything?
I mean, look who you're talking to.
That is true. So I feel like, okay, I'm going for a reach here, but I feel like they like oranges. No.
Damn.
Oranges. Oh, sorry. Ed?
Sorry, I'm just replying to a Discord message real quick.
Oh, no worries. I skipped one line that's the exact same as this one.
Oranges?
Posters! Oranges are nothing like apples! I don't even know the conversion rate between apples and oranges!
How are we supposed to figure that out? I don't even have a fruit calculator. Ah, I'm so confused.
See what you've done! He's not fit for math at all in this state! You're about to point out that Scott was never fit for math at all, but you're already mean enough. You lose -2 charm and -1 creativity. I'm just gonna be the lonely one. This hits too close to home.
Damn.
All right.
Alright, Nobdy.
Okay, alright, what is Nobdy gonna do? Nobdy? You know what? Nobdy is gonna hit up the library and that shop.
Stranger.
You missed me in my shit, huh? Worry no more. All this shit can be yours if you have the money. Not me, though. I'm far too expensive.
Shit. That explains it. For some reason, this is the only one that is not unified between sessions. I had a completely different text on her voice line.
Oh! Okay,
I was confused when Ed read that last time.
Alright.
That's weird.
I have the solution. I have the solution. We all come up with our own voices and read the lines, our own lines,
Yes.
and all in sync.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh god, all
Whoa.
in sync. All right, yeah, we can do that. Shall we attempt?
I'm guessing for the items right now, it's they're the same. So next
the
time,
items
go
Oh
are
to
the
yeah,
same.
of
It's when
course,
you
of course.
open it.
It's when we open it. Yeah, shit. Right. Okay. What do I want to buy? Do I want to buy a PR agent? I mean, I've got 10 money.
I agree, Alexandrios. They're not just a black hole. They are a void of smarts.
True.
I don't know. Online encyclopedia.
Get the tampon.
I mean, that can be helpful when one is pursuing Vera. It's true, but I think a PR agent. And is there anything I can get for 4? Because the problem is that's 6, which is really fucking annoying. Oh, the tampon is 1.
For what?
But
Get
then
the
again,
cocaine.
But then again, the cocaine, yeah. I think that. Oh, I feel like the cocaine is a poly thing. What are my stats again? I'm lacking in fun. Do we think any of these would be fun?
Cocaine would be fun.
Cocaine would
Yeah, I
indeed
think
be
cocaine
fun.
is. It's either that one or the glasses that probably is fun.
Do you know what cocaine would be fun?
Catch you later.
It was boldness and fun, but you. Holy shit!
Holy
You're
shit!
smart.
No!
No!
Why did I do cocaine?
Don't do drugs, kids. It'll make you
That's a
bold and
sound
fun.
clip if I ever heard one.
Alright, challenge.
Everybody chooses a brand.
A brand of what?
I'd take
My
just
brand.
a brand like McDonald's, all that shit.
Alright. Bethesda.
Blizzard.
Microsoft.
Player orders decided on how weird it would be if selected brand paid for product placement in Game of Thrones.
How
All of
weird.
them
would be- I
work.
feel like all of these are very possible.
Yeah,
Shit.
I'm saddened every time I look at my stats now. Fuck.
So wait, I said Bethesda. Who said Blizzard?
Ed.
I did.
I said
what did you say?
Microsoft.
Okay, I think Microsoft is definitely the weirdest here. I think it's Microsoft, Blizzard, then Bethesda.
I'd say
Because-
Microsoft, Bethesda, Blizzard.
I think like Blizzard does its own thing.
Yeah, but also Bethesda has the power of the. Oh yeah, actually Bethesda would probably be the least one there because they've got all the mods that cross over with Game of Thrones.
Yeah. Also, Alex brings a great point. Blizzard has a product placement in Game of Thrones. It's called sexual harassment.
True.
Ah, yes.
Sure.
Hold on, I'm gonna go with this guy. Just because I chose the lonely seat last time, I'm gonna do it again.
You puff yourself up, hoping to look as big and tough and sporty as possible as you take your seat next to the Wolfpack.
Oh, it's them.
Who's doing the voice for this guy?
Oh, who the hell? Wait, no, Shaggy. Surely we've got a demon dog behind him.
Yes!
Oh, that's so good.
Like,
Okay.
hey, you know what that means if you took a seat next to the Wolfpack's table.
Someone else is gonna have to be Scooby if any of the dogs talk.
I can.
Oh,
Never have I been waiting for a moment in my life better than this one. Well, it probably means they don't care that much about defining which love interest you're pursuing, and/or that table was already taken.
wow.
It means you're now one of us. One of us! One of us! One of us! Like, don't get us wrong. The second lunch is over, we 100% go back to hating you because you're weak and not at all on our level, brah. But for now, you might as well enjoy living your best werewolf life to the max. Sometimes we like to stick with just the classic, blanketly hating all other monsters. But other days we like to be aggressively inclusive.
Inclusive.
No, it's not coming out right.
Raggy.
Actually, yeah, just the two of you just occasionally echoing words in bad Scoobies. Excellent.
Yeah.
Like how we've improvised for the shop girl. We'll just fiddle with this.
And you got us caught in an aggressively inclusive day. Yeah, bro.
Yours inclusive. Why did I didn't know that.
I love how we got res inclusive.
Rich inclusive, yes.
It wasn't even like lispy on the inclusive, just like inclusive.
Okay, give me a second. I need to hold in onto the voice.
Raggy.
So,
Alright, go
what
ahead.
classic werewolf activity would you like to do in these brief, glorious moments in which you get to be part of the TEAME?
There's an extra E there. Ream? Yes, excellent.
Correcting their spelling of team probably isn't a classic werewolf activity. Better go with something more like
Howling at the moon or practicing Ikebana or Ikebana, the ancient Japanese art of floral arrangements. Just super wolfy.
he has some problems. It seems like.
I really want to go with the ironic one. Are we having problems?
No, I don't see an issue with this.
I think he means social problems between you and the wolf pack.
Well, they said they're gonna hate me after this anyway, so...
Hell yeah! It's like you're in our minds already. Thank you for seeing that the part of Wolfpack is more than just playing sports, hitting the gym, and being total douche bros. Don't get us wrong. Those are 3 central pillars of Wolfpack life, but we're just super into Ikebana.
You and the Wolfpack slam dunk the rest of your respective lunches into the trash can and head outside to do some serious fucking flower picking and subsequent arranging.
Bro, look at this arrangement. Mixing an azalea with a dahlia is dope. Oh. Whoa, dude. Daisies and daffodils. Extreme. Yeah, and don't forget putting your tie. Let's go with that. Putting your tie at 60 degrees, bro. Don't be an Ikebana noob.
Don't be an Ikebana noob. In the voice of Shaggy.
I don't know if the misreading of the numbers were intentional or not, but it makes it so much more funny. You said 60 instead of 70, whatever.
Honestly, I have no idea at this point.
Man, you guys are with these sick bouquets. We're gonna be drowning in pansies and peonies and pussy. Yeah.
Well, leave it to the Wolfpack. Well, leave it to the Wolfpack to somehow turn floral arrangements into crude sexual remarks.
Hey, Raggy, get me some of that ragusi.
But hey,
we
your
need to
flowers look
stop Mini.
bomb.com. He's too powerful.
He's getting too powerful.
Bro, you take
He's
a cocaine
stealing
and
all
you
my-
still can't stop me.
He's no fun, but he's very powerful.
He's stealing all my points.
I am the micromanagement.
I've gotta still try for Vera, but I'm gonna be fucked because I got no smarts.
You find Damien and Vera hunched over a scale model of spooky National Bank made of milk cartons and lunch trays and ketchup packets. Oh god, Damien is coming.
Right. We'll go in through the side entrance, disable the alarms with an EMP, and blow the safe.
Also, guys, I figured out what the biggest problem. Alex pointed out what the biggest problem was my Scooby voice on. I had the cat ears on.
Oh.
That was the biggest plot error.
Exactly.
Why don't we just blow up the side entrance, blow up the alarms, and blow up the safe, blow up the
Continuity?
front entrance, blow up the flood
everything.
redders, blow their asses.
Because we only have so much C4, Damien.
That sounds like a personal problem. What's this thing?
Damien points at a kosher dill pickle in front of the vault labeled Police Ogre.
That's the police ogre. He's got eyes all the way around his head, never sleeps, doesn't take bribes, and is invincible in combat.
I thought that was Police Orgy, and I wouldn't put it past Vera.
Fair.
Can we blow him up?
No, we can't blow him up. We need to find a way around him.
Well, I'm out of ideas. Yo, Nobby, we'll cut you in on the heist. You can solve this ogre problem for us.
Hold up. Nobdy's got it. Oh, God.
Luckily, you're a heist mastermind. Before Vera or Damien can react to you.
I don't even like payday. Eat the... Eat the pickle.
The pickle.
Or rob the bank myself and split the money with Vera. I mean, I feel like eating the pickle is a Damien move.
It definitely
Obviously.
is.
This is gonna fuck me somehow.
Quick as a flash, you take a cab over to the bank, walk in the front door, fist bump the police ogre, and walk out with all the money.
Hell
What?
yeah.
You ride back to the school and dump half the money out on the table, totally burying their shitty scale model of the bank.
What? How?
You explain that you and the police ogre go to the same salsa dancing class. I'll see.
I am
Take
charming.
the advantage of personal friendships for illicit profit. Why, I've never respected you more. I assume this pile of money and gold ingots is my share.
You nod. Sexily.
Hey, where's my cut?
I've got your cut right here, interloper.
Vera stabs Damien with one of the irresponsibly sharp butter knives the school cafeteria provides. You've never been more... Yawn.
Let's do this.
Okay. I gotta keep going for
Got a
it.
Miranda, baby.
I gotta believe.
You know what? At this point, I don't think we're ever gonna actually even meet Polly.
I'm
Yeah,
just...
no.
Yeah, we're just not gonna be Polly. Yeah.
Just not part of this session.
I'm just, like, I realize now I've been acting with logic.
Polly.
That's
Polly
my
is-
problem.
Polly is the Ashley Johnson of this. She's just Skyping in.
Oh, okay. As you approach Scott and Miranda's table, you see that the entire table is covered in exotic silverware.
Polly is passed out somewhere in a dishwasher. What's
I was
this
gonna say,
one
if
for?
anything, it would be Ed's fucking bag of cocaine that would drag her over, but not even that has worked.
Nope. Even the cocaine was not strong enough.
It's the forking spoon! It's a spoon for picking up your forks, so you don't have to touch them with your fingers!
And, that one.
That's the tuning fork! It's for making sure all your other silverware is tuned to A minor, as is proper!
Next decade. Wait, what if Polly is the cocaine? And, what about this one?
Snorting Polly's ashes.
It's the dairy knife! It's for milk!
Wow. Do people ever invent new silverwares?
All the time, but none of them are any good. It would take a genius of true subtlety to improve on the existing canon. Oh god, I'm like doing Polly's voice is like a constant exhale, and I just run out of breath in an instant.
Well, good thing Polly isn't here then.
Yes.
Not Paul. Fuck you. A genius, a true subtlety. Genius and subtlety are your middle fucking names. You suggest the ultimate new silverware.
Says the least smart, like least charming person.
Well, the logical option is heads, but the salad harp.
The salad harp is cultured.
For salad? I haven't thought of this before.
Because it's hard to eat salad with a harp.
Read! Who said anything about eating?
Isn't that what the silverware is for?
Perish the thought. The true purpose of silverware is to give your head something to do while you elegantly avoid your food. Nothing is more elegant than playing a subtle lament on a harp while your serfs eat your salad for you. My serfs will finish my lunch for me. I'm off to have a harp commissioned. Miranda takes you harp shopping with her. It's a real bonding experience. Afterwards, you both ignore salad together at a fancy restaurant.
Nice.
No points.
Nope.
Come on.
But hey. Normally, you come out of this losing points.
Ah, true.
That is true. That is true.
Everybody chooses something cool. Oh no.
Oh shit.
What is cool?
Ice, baby.
Okay, so we've got one vote for the vanilla ice.
Specifically, yes.
I vote for Vanilla Ice, but from JoJo's.
Okay. And I vote for, at this point, D&D.
All right.
How cool it would be if
Wait,
100 years from now, humankind built a 200-foot statue commemorating the selected thing. I mean...
Ah, shit. I love JoJo's and D&D.
I mean, I'm gonna be entirely honest. 100 years from now, a 200-foot statue to Vanilla Ice is gonna be so far out of context that it is, I feel, gonna come around the corner to being cool again.
It probably is the funniest because it's the only thing that would be dead at that point. I can totally see both D&D and JoJo's living 100 years from now, but fucking Vanilla Ice to stay strong and relevant for that long.
It's like 100 years from now, no one knows who Vanilla Ice is. They just rediscover fucking Vanilla Ice and build a 200-foot statue of him.
Yeah, Vanilla Mini's number one.
Alright, then I would probably say D&D JoJo, because D&D, theoretically everything can be D&D. And then JoJo, everything is a JoJo reference.
Yes.
The canonical universe clash.
It was a close one.
Sure.
Minnie is like consistently going first. You just have the best picks.
Which is funny, because they're all randomized.
Nice.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You're talking to Juan, the small magical Latino cat, when he tells you that you won't ever be as fun as Bob the scary clown.
Wait, is the cat the fucking merchant in Monster Camp?
Yes, he is! And he's also a playable character in the third game.
Oh my god.
And
Ah,
it's
damn.
so good. You accept the challenge. You go straight to Bob, stab him several times, open his bleeding chest, and eat some of his guts in order to consume his fun.
What?
Really? You think that's how this works? Well, it is. You gain +2 fun from poor old Bob.
H Bob!
You're having a very interesting argument with Liam on which would be Plato's favorite emoji. Were he to know what emojis are. You've narrowed it down to alien face emoji and paella emoji when Damien interrupts you. Oh,
It's a
fuck me.
paella emoji. What the fuck's a paella anyway?
I think it's like a dish.
Yeah, it's a rice dish.
Huh.
Hey, I hereby summon the shitter.
The Shitter Squad!
Please don't call us that.
He's more Italian than Killer Brimborn, but perfect as well.
I will submit your petition to the higher powers, Liam. But now let's focus on what's really important. The Kaganer.
Fucking metal.
So I did some research on these Catalan people. And their traditions, and oh boy, they fucking rock. Each tradition was more badass than the last.
Oh,
They do this thing called calchotades, where they eat these calcho onions with their fucking hands while drinking wine in the most ludicrous ways, because fuck glasses and silverware.
What is that snake in the background doing?
Drinking wine from a
Potion
what's it called?
flask?
Yes. No, I think it's like one of those chemistry flasks. It's not an Erlenmeyer because I think that's one of those.
there's no chemistry flask that flares up.
Someone says
All
it's a
flare
trowel.
down.
I don't think it's a trowel.
A trowel?
Trowel.
A trowel.
A trowel, isn't that? Oh.
It does look a bit like a trowel, but no.
Yes.
Also, there's this Fox thing, where they basically dress as devils and run down the street holding pitchforks that end in fireworks while dancing to the drums. They're fucking savages. And then I found this other thing called Castellers,
Oh god, this is a long one.
which is a thing they do in their
It just goes
festivals.
on.
They do in their festivals where they build human towers just because they can. Who knows why? My safest bet is that's either a pure display of power or an attempt to reach the sun and to punch it in its fucking face. Radical, right?
Oh, I remember that ending. It's
What?
literal ending where Damien punches the sun in its face.
Oh
For
god.
God's sake.
It's a really good one.
God damn it, I wish I was going for Damien now. It's too late.
You're too deep now.
Fuck you guys, I'm going for the shitter ending.
What is the shitter? Are you
I
just gonna
don't
solve
know.
the
I don't
shitter
know what this
mystery?
is.
This is too fucking good.
The more I've researched, the more I love these Catalan people. Fucking awesome weirdos. But no clue about the Kaganer thing. Still a mystery how they started putting a guy taking a shit next to Jesus Christ.
That's all he cares about. Why is the text so small? Oh no.
This is a very
Oh
long
no.
one.
Oh, it's
This is literally just us getting educated on, like, the Catalonian culture.
Did you know that for a few years ago, the Barcelonian government even tried to ban the Caganer from the city's nativity scene, and the Catalan people
just
got
cut
so
off.
angry that
Yeah,
they-
your microphone just cut out in Barcelona.
Interesting. It doesn't normally do that. Okay. Did you know that for a few years ago, the Barcelona government even tried to ban the Caganer from the city's nativity scene, and the Catalan people got so angry that they forced the government to refrain from this decision. They fought the establishment to keep a random guy taking a shit next to Jesus, and they won. Metal as fuck, brah.
That was way too hard a whoa.
You ever just whoa
Can I just bury an entire... Can I just bury an entire region? Or at least have casual sex with it.
Ah.
Ah,
Like
probably
a
not.
giant orgy with the entirety of Catalonia.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, let me read this out and then I'll tell you how I read this.
They need to satisfy my urges by unveiling this fucking massive mystery.
I genuinely, like, as I was, like, reading it, as I was kind of good, just like,
They need to satisfy my urges by unveiling this fucking massive cock, Liam.
I was thinking the same thing. Oh, Jesus.
But how?
I mean, Even if the tradition has been there for the last several centuries, we don't even know if it's the real depiction of what happened 2,000 years ago during Christ's birth. Why is this so detailed?
You're right. We have to travel to Spain?
Without the S. Well, the tradition is from Catalonia, but the scene depicted is from Balen, Israel.
Israel, then.
Nice.
There. Israel. Okay.
It is getting Israel.
Oh my god. Before you know it, you're in Israel with these two monsters. You're excited because everyone knows Israel is the most romantic country bordering the Mediterranean Sea.
Okay, now what? We should have thought this through before buying those plane tickets.
This is all happening in a week.
This is just what?
Go
What
to
are you gonna
Belen.
do about this, Minnie?
This is all happening in an evening. Go to Belen, check all the security cameras to know once and for all if a guy was taking a shit while Mary was giving birth to Jesus. Or go to Belen to collect all shits in the vicinity in order to discover the true identity of the shitter. I'm gonna check the security cameras.
Great,
To see if there was
get his
actually
usual body
someone
know.
checking it.
I think you can technically label it as some sort of thinking.
Liam, focus. Which store do you think is the oldest one here, so its camera could have accidentally recorded Jesus' birth?
Do you really need me to answer that?
Not really. Look, a blockbuster.
Oh.
The solution to all this is Blockbuster.
The reveal of the mystery. Blockbuster.
It was the fucking. I was the villain all along.
I'm so glad I'm doing this with y'all.
I'm so glad FPS chess bugged out.
Okay. Take it from the top. Take it from the top.
Not really. Look, a blockbuster. You know what a blockbuster is, guys? It's a thing that used to be called a video rental store.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh. Pray for me, y'all. I'm about to send.
Back in ancient past, the Romans and dinosaurs have used to buy physical versions of Netflix movies in those places. And back then, the concept of buying wasn't fully developed. They were forced to give the movies back after a few days.
Thank God I'm a good
Concept
speed
of
reader.
buying wasn't fully developed.
I'm sure they were there when Christ was born. Let's steal his security camera tapes.
And so you do, because you're way past the point of being judgmental with the act of stealing. You just killed a man the past day. This day.
No, we
You
kidnapped.
sto- No, and then you killed a man, and you killed Bob the Clown. And
Oh
ate
yeah, I
his guts.
did brutally stab Bob the Clown and eat his guts to raise my stats. Yeah, you're
Yes. Out of context, what the fuck?
In context, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You start checking the tapes.
No, this is from last Tuesday. Christ's birth happened way back, like 3 weeks before that, at least.
Yes, at least.
Fucking lightheaded. After checking 4 months of tapes, the rest of the footage is blank.
Mr. Marifay, I just wanted a Happy Meal. What a shame. They probably erase all those records past 4 months.
That's what they want us to believe, Liam.
Oh no.
What I believe is that they're trying to hide something from us. Something that might or might not have happened 4 months ago, when Jesus was born.
Jesus was born 4 months ago.
Damien is a fucking idiot. I don't know
Love him
where to
for it.
start.
Rad.
Me neither. Padido, you've been astute as always, but whoever is keeping the Karganer secret from us seems to always be 2 steps ahead of us. For now.
The plot thickens again? Can we please go back to school?
Sure, but let's visit some shit first.
I don't know if this is literal or figurative.
It could be either with Damien.
It is both at the same time.
Then you go into a very tongue-in-cheek montage of you 3 having a great time in Israel, visiting all the historic landmarks and doing all kinds of silly shenanigans. For that, you win +3 fun. My God, you're a lot of fun.
All right.
Okay.
Alright.
Nobdy to the rescue. I'm going to class. I need smarts, damn it. Oh, my little
it?
shoulder diglet.
Aww.
He knows the answer.
That day, you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons with your 1 smarts. Sometimes
Would it-
after...
Would it count as cheating if the person giving you the answer is literally a part of you?
I don't know. Sometimes after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain 2 smarts.
I think Vera is like the ultimate cheater then. Okay. Afterwards, you discover you've been poisoned.
Of course.
And only Vera has the antidote.
Of course.
She does this all the time. It's how she invites you to hang out.
The poison for Nobdy. The
Nobdy's poison.
specifically made for Nobdy.
That poison.
There you are. Thank you much for coming. I'm embarking on a new criminal enterprise, and I
No.
need a consigliere.
No, she's
Isn't
needing
that
me to be
classic
smart. No.
The idea is simple yet brilliant. Think Uber, but for killing people.
Uber.
Uber.
I call it murder. But it turns out the market is flooded with assassination apps. Assassination apps and blood. There's some assassination apps
That's
too.
Tinder.
Or Grindr, I've heard. I need a way to get ahead of the pack. Wolf pack specifically. And since you're such a good advisor.
Oh no.
Mike, did you hear that? She wants to get ahead of us.
Differentiate yourself by being the only service that offers free-range organic murders
Organic murders.
or viral marketing, literally tailor a highly contagious virus to make people love murderer. I feel this one's smarts. This one
Yes.
feels more creative, so I'm going to be honest with you guys. We're bros here. I can be frank. I'm not that smart. Oh, thank God it was
Apparently you're
creativity.
creative though. You're creative enough to figure out how to make murder organic. You know, you might be onto something here. I can see it now. Locally sourced knives, farm to sternum with pitchforks, gluten-free pistols,
What? Excuse me?
and the corpses will make superb compost for our bespoke poison nursery.
Nursery.
Did somebody say the words local, organic, gluten-free, and bespoke? Of course, that summons Liam.
All those meaningless words and more can be yours if you sign up for my new assassination app.
Sorry, I'm strictly opposed to violence as it goes against the poetry of the soul.
The poisons are brewed in small batches.
All right, fine. I'll try to think of someone I
was
don't want
quick.
killed.
Our killings are 100% glucose free. Fucking Jesus. If you wanted to just give me money, I can select someone to kill on your behalf.
Well, Okay, but as long as it's organic.
As Vera accepts Liam's cash, you can tell that this is this is only the start of a long and fruitful business partnership. Vera splits the earnings with you, and you gain +2 smarts and +1 money.
Thank God!
Damn,
I'm
your
clawing it
two
back.
lowest stats.
I'm
That's funny.
clawing it back from the cocaine, guys.
Okay, I need some charm.
Desperately.
Yes.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. But the match isn't as important as the human interactions within it. You're at your peak when you decide to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates. He's totally mesmerized. It's the most epic wink ever. Damn, you know how to win over people's hearts. You gain +2 charm. God knows I'm not getting bold smarts anytime soon, but I'm gonna need some boldness, so I'm gonna need to go take a shit soon. You catch Miranda monologuing about her problems to no one. She often does this. It's like she's accustomed to having a royal scribe following her everywhere she goes. Whatever shall I do about my army? We haven't had a proper war in months, and the soldiers are becoming ever so anxious. I've tried sending the servants to give them tummy rubs and even putting extra leaves and sticks in their cages, but they just kill the servants with the sticks. I never thought managing an entire branch of the military would be so challenging. How can I possibly keep my soldiers entertained?
Mickey Mouse figuring out how to best entertain their Disney employees.
Okay.
Gaze upon my empire of joy.
Divide them in half and make them fight a practice war. I think that might be creativity. Or 1,000 pinatas, which is fun.
Yeah, I can't see that as anything but fun.
Yeah! You know, my kingdom's living pinatas then?
Oh, wait, what?
That's a little horrifying.
They're sentient?
That's terrifying.
Is this the dark side of Viva Pinata?
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh,
no. Miranda
ancient
DLC.
memories. Oh,
It's the
God.
fucking TF2 joy glasses.
Oh, God. No! Divine providence must have guided your suggestion. Each year, hundreds of peasants are required by law to be stuffed with candy and suspended from rope throughout the palace. What?
Jesus Christ!
This is horrifying.
Required by law to volunteer.
I love
Hey guys, can I back out from Miranda?
Nope.
Oh, God.
It's a bit late.
King dignitaries are invited to take a few ceremonial whacks, but we'll always have more pinatas that we can use. I'm sure Daddy would be happy to lend me 1,000 pinatas to keep my army happy. A splendid idea indeed.
You didn't do the editing dialogue.
Oh shit! I'm sure Daddy would be happy to lend me 1,000 pinatas to keep my army happy. A splendid idea indeed. I got 2 in character. Sorry. There's no reason you should feel guilty about this at all. You gain +2 boldness and +1 smarts. I did it!
Nice.
Well
I'm
done.
actually gaining stats.
Our boy's growing up so fast. Next decade, you gave a shit.
Wait, something happened to me again?
Yes.
Yo!
I have a feeling it might be picking the one who's doing the sort of lagging behind a little bit with their chosen folk.
Maybe.
Probably.
Oh,
You're
Vera.
jogging at the park when Vera ambushes you by jumping from a tree in a fabulous way.
So, buddies, hear me out on a little business proposition. I think I've become too preoccupied with business propositions. My ruthless but brilliant business acumen has left other areas of my life a little unattended.
I can attend to those.
For example, things seem to have fallen behind this quarter in the love department.
What?
As
Why is
such,
she
to
offering
branch
herself to
away,
you?
Wait, what? Why me?
to branch away from my business-mindedness, I will now be hiring for the position of primary love interest.
You girlfriend stealing
What
dickhead.
the fuck, dude? Are you fucking serious?
Is
You've had
Vera
Miranda
just
this entire
honestly-
run, and now you just fucking up and steal her?
Is Vera just gonna throw herself at Rakan?
Yes! One day
God
this is
fucking
gonna happen to
damn it.
me!
With an opportunity for growth within the company to such positions as official prom date,
This is not happening.
I have the
Oh! I get to choose
the build up.
this bitch!
I have the resumes for two potential candidates here, Bodino and Nobdy. Which of them do you think has the business acumen to help me stop being so business-minded and get on with my romantic life? Special consideration will be given to candidates with smart and charm fun less urgent for this position.
Okay, so I'm so sorry, Ed.
It's fine. No one can beat his stats.
Hey, I am not the one who decided to do coke willingly.
No, I mean just even if I hadn't done the fucking coke, your stats would have me beat here. You are just stat man.
Skibbidi-bidi-bidum, you-da-do.
Oh, fuck.
His stats, they're too powerful.
His favorite sex position is CEO.
I don't think she'd be on board with that, actually. I'm not sure.
I mean, you never know. Some people are. Maybe she has a sub side. You never know.
Blaine, skibby-dip-dip-dub, what?
I'm the stat man.
Nobby.
If the stat man can do it, so can you.
All right.
Find yourself your local Gorgon.
You got this, Mini.
Genuinely thought she was going to throw herself at Rakan. To be
Yeah,
fair,
it
I was
came
already
so out of left field.
I was already on board to give up Vera if she was just throwing herself at Rakan just for the meme.
I mean, I've been going at the fucking Damien and Liam shitter path, so...
Yeah, you don't even have like a romance interest at this point. You're just gonna solve the shit mystery.
Yes, I'm just having my own fucking lore build up here.
You're playing a completely different game at this point.
True.
You're playing some weird fucked up Scooby-Doo thing.
Playing Scooby-Doo. You're playing Monster Prom. I'm playing fucking Diary. I don't fucking know.
You're playing a survival game.
Going for Miranda kinda is that way. Well, that sure is a lot of ambition. I like ambition. In the boardroom. And in the bedroom.
She does have a subside.
For the tip buddies, I'll send you an expense report. For our wedding.
Alexandra, so we're following 3 characters: a detective, the vizier to 2 insane idiots, and a drugged genius.
So, basically,
Yeah.
don't forget the cat ears.
Ah, yes.
Oh, fun. Fun. Bodino, you're welcome for a lifetime of good business and good sex. Nobby.
You're fired!
Fired.
I mean, being fair, being Dom all the time is really tiring, so yeah, that's fair.
And Rakan gained stats from it.
Smartness. Yes, I'm just about average. I just need to be more charming.
Rakan's quest is to become average.
That's all I need.
Everybody chooses an object.
Penis. No.
That's anatomy. That's
Yeah,
not.
I was gonna say.
I'm gonna choose, because it's on my desk, a small figurine of Baby Yoda.
I'm gonna do a similar thing and go with spoon. Because I have a bowl of yogurt in front of me.
I'm gonna do a similar thing, and I'm gonna do a pop figure of Frieza.
Okay, 2 figurines and a spoon.
Nice.
Genies used to be found in lamps. Player order is decided by how likely it would be to find the 21st century genie inside the selected object. Start debating
Okay,
now.
I lose. I
Yeah.
lose instantly.
Spoons are way too common.
Yes.
I feel like in this case, I would argue that I win here because Baby Yoda is far more likely to grant wishes than Frieza.
Yeah.
I mean, well, wait. Frieza is more likely to give you a monkey's paw wish. Because, oh, you want a lot of money? I killed all your parents, and now you have their inheritance.
Okay, Rakan, the only way you would have won this is if it would have been a statue of Shinron.
Yes,
Then it would have been an instant win. But
Yeah.
it's
That would have been an
Frieza.
instant win.
I do
Yes,
feel like the monkey's paw nets you the second place, but that is monkey's paw, not genie lamp.
Okay.
Yeah, second place definitely, but that's because I picked fucking spoon.
And it's the one immediately after we complimented your picks as well.
True.
Oh, God damn it. Alec just said, Rakan, it's your turn to choose women.
Nobody goes first. Oh shit. I'm not going back to the shop. You've screwed me for the last time. Oh god, what was
have
it
the
she said
money
she
for it
appreciated?
either.
Smarts and charm?
Yeah, she said smarts, charm, and fun, but
No,
like
fun was,
main
like,
thing is
secondary.
smart.
Fun was not required.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
okay,
class.
Yeah, charm.
I've gone to class 2 times in a row. What is this shit? Like, that day you learn from a ton of spells that are as cool as they are seemingly useless. Hello, prestidigitation. A spell to renew
Hello.
sticker stickiness. A spell to
Hello,
turn
new
chocolate and
Hogwarts
vanilla
game.
ice cream into vanilla and chocolate ice cream. Vanilla ice strikes again. A spell to gain +2 smarts. Oh, hey, that one might actually be useful.
You've recovered from your cocaine.
Indeed. I'm back where I was. I'm back in the game, baby.
Between class periods, you discovered a severed horse head in your locker. It has a note in its mouth telling you to meet Vera ASAP.
Fucking Godfather reference.
I'm so glad you've come. I have another crime problem which would benefit from your insight.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks to your input, murder has cornered the market in app-based assassinations. And yet,
Oh shit, we're getting plot continuity.
the other crime lords don't take me seriously. Just because I'm not a 40-year-old man with a scary scar, those sexist morons think it's just a phase for me. Since when did having a killer body and flawless skin disqualify a girl from a life of crime? It's frankly just disgusting. How can I show these chauvinist goons what crime really means to me? Come on, think of something. You're my most trusted advisor.
That's a scary face. Quick crime, they'll come crawling back once they see how bad it is without you. Or write a song about it. Oh, Jesus.
Guessing quick crime is boldness.
Writing a song about it's gotta be creativity, which I kind of suck at. Comparative. Like, I'm more likely to land on one I've got a high in with the quick crime, I feel like.
Yeah.
But then again, I don't know if I've just been buggered because of you throwing Mini at her. We've launched Mini at money, and now we're launching Mini at money.
Truly.
Coming full circle on that shit. Okay, quick crime. Okay. Charm?
Charm?
Damn.
If
Okay.
this advice was coming from anyone other than you, I'd ignore it. But you haven't been wrong yet.
Fucking hell.
Fine. As of today, I am quitting crime. I'll let the other bosses know. I'm sure they'll be so pleased.
Few days, I forgot I was doing this. A few days later, you're getting a manicure with Vera when Gumbozo Janetti, arch humorist of the Deranged Clown Assembly, bursts in weeping. Well, either he's weeping or he's got a sad face painted on his regular face. It's hard to tell with clowns.
What are you doing here, Bozo? Didn't they tell you I quit crime?
Gumbozo makes a series of gestures, honks, quacks, clownish. Luckily, Vera's fluent.
What's that you say? The world of crime is a wreck without me. Do tell. He says nobody's been able to get good poison since I retired. Everyone's money is frightfully unlaundered.
What is this, Breaking Bad?
Plus, half the bosses are dead because the letters I sent out announcing my sabbatical were full of vicious fungal spores. Well, I had no idea you were all so miserable without me. You can tell the bosses I am back in the game.
This is turning into a Yakuza plot.
Literally.
Gumbozo leaps up in the air and clicks the heels of his enormous red shoes.
Right, so you're playing some kind of LA Noire bullshit, Mini. Rakan is playing fucking Don't Starve, and I'm playing a Yakuza game.
I love you too, Bozo. We'll have a gang war to celebrate. See you on the battlefield.
Gumbozo runs out of the nail salon and piles into his tiny car with his 20 closest friends. Vera looks at you, dumbstruck.
Actually, I take it back, actually. Rakan is playing Long Live the Queen.
I
Oh,
must say, I never thought this would work. You truly are a loyal advisor.
Pick me, not Mini. He doesn't even want you. He's doing some kind of shitter investigation.
Oh, if only you could be more than just an advisor. But you can't risk sharing your true feelings. Better just take the +2 smarts and +1 money and move on. You're back in the green, Ed!
I don't need money.
Let's go!
Let's do this.
Buddy, yes. Okay. I need charm, and that's Jim, but
yeah,
the
I was
shop.
going to say, you've got a decent amount of money if you wanted to buy something charming.
That is true, that is true.
Okay, we got to have this and go at this.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Good old buddy, guys.
It's been
What's
about
it going to
shit.
be
I'm not
today?
worried no more.
Today.
All the shit can be yours if you have the money, not me though.
I think me and
Somebody
Ed got
clip
the
that.
same one. You were the only one who got a different one.
That was a glorious car crash.
Yes.
Okay, so this is fun, I'm guessing. I'm already pretty fun. So,
I feel like
Okay,
talking
this
in
is
the
charm.
Latin would make you charming.
talking
Why I'm doing Spanish, I don't know.
Yes. I don't want to get the tampon.
Why not? It's such good value.
Welcome to the tampon of value. I do feel like the tampon is another stat tanker.
Oh, okay. I'll take how to sexy Latin. Oh my god!
Such charm. Much yes, wow.
Well, I would like to improve my charm, but I suppose I'll... Charms was my backup, and that's not available either.
Rakan's more charming than you, Minnie. How do you feel?
And still he sent Vera my way.
It's not like I had a choice.
Boo.
I'm hurt.
I mean,
I guess I'll do boldness again, since I'm hanging with Damien a lot.
I've just realized this game would make an actually quite cool, like, you know, Mini, how we did the, it wasn't, I think it was Jackbox, but it was like versions of like the question answering game and whatnot for session 0.
oh,
I feel like this would be a quite cool session 0 game for groups.
Definitely.
oh, definitely, yeah. Yeah, that sounds fucking. That sounds like it's gonna be fucking hilarious.
Definitely. Worth a try at some point, absolutely. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority.
This is like your 3rd time visiting fucking Lose.
But you don't stop there. You want the world to know how how reckless you are for the rest of your eternity, so you do some graffiti on the wall. No way! The graffiti says, "I'm bold as fuck!" And you know what? It turns out the wall is magical wall that grants wishes.
Oh, that was the genie.
What a wall! A deep voice resounds from within the wall and says, "Well, not bold as..." Well, actually, Ed, you have the filter for it.
I mean, it cut out last time, but we'll hope for the best.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a little bit bold.
Yep, cut out this time too.
Maybe.
Maybe
Anyway,
not
I got
bold
my-
as fuck, but maybe a little bit bold.
You're doing a bit of Orthus there, Minnie.
That was Ed.
No, but when you had to go at the wall.
Oh yeah, definitely. It was a very Orthus-like. Oh boy, that's an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you.
Okay, +2 boldness.
Oh hey,
Oh hey, it looks like Vera's law firm is up and running again, and she has some very special clients.
Cannot fucking believe this. Oh my god, it's Polly!
Polly finally makes an appearance.
Holy shit! Sorry, Polly shit!
Okay,
Well-
wait. Who's gonna do Polly?
Well, you're-
I do the prince.
I feel I've got to be Polly because we've already got Minnie as Vera,
Vera.
unless you want to be 2 people. I mean, I've talked to myself.
I mean, I could be Polly, definitely.
Go for
I
it,
could be
man.
both Polly and Vera.
Go for it.
I mean-
let's see you play both sides of the coin.
Yes.
I have run into the issue now, realizing that if I do get with Miranda, I will be dating myself and narrating the dates as well.
Best of luck.
But, yeah,
No, I said best of luck.
yeah, fuck me.
Agreed.
But my love, you signed the marriage contract freely of your own volition.
Yeah, because it said it was a monthly subscription box for new designer drugs.
So it is, my sweet sauerkraut, for my love is a drug.
Oh.
Listen, interdimensional prince. You've been popping in and out of dimensions for quite a while now, showing up at the most inopportune times. So good job actually getting one to marry you.
Thank you kindly.
See? You just called him interdimensional prince. None of us even know his stupid name.
My dulcet darling, my name is...
Yeah, I really don't care.
But...
Nobody cares. Polly, this marriage contract does seem to be legally binding. You probably want to find a lawyer. You're my lawyer.
It's kind of scary how good Minnie is at this voice.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Well, I'm sure there must be some loophole.
Of course there is. You noticed it immediately.
It's not an actual marriage. Polly's dead and the interdimensional prince is alive. Or your love may be a drug, but I'm a drug connoisseur, and I can firmly state that it isn't a designer drug. False pretenses. The marriage is null and void.
I mean, getting him on the drugs contract sounds pretty damn good.
Ed, do you have some legal advice in this situation?
I've got no fucking clue. I
Got
may be
some
smart, but
drug-
I'm not that smart.
No, I meant like drug advice.
I mean, I would probably go for the the drug point, but that's just me. Oh shit, that was fun?
Yeah. I mean, drugs tend to be fun.
Awkward silence.
well.
Oh no, not at all, my love. My love is the designerest of all designer drugs, and the druggiest as well.
Jesus.
Why, one kiss would intoxicate you more than the strongest of whiskeys.
Dude, this isn't Earth Girls Are Easy. Calm down.
Is it just me, or does it look like his pupils are like the radiation mark?
Yeah.
Like
And-
toxic?
Yeah, a little bit. I think it's 3 sparkles, but they're in that right pattern.
Yeah, they are in the pattern for like nuclear radiation.
Like, they are, like the exact angle makes it look like specifically the one from Persona 5, if anybody gets that.
Oh, the nuclear damage.
Yeah. One touch would have you flying higher than the strongest of acid.
And for his neutral special, the interdimensional prince marries you.
One.
Yeah, we get it. You want to touch Polly. Not gonna happen though, dude.
But if you say that I married you under false pretenses.
Now he's only got 1 spark. Oh, no, 2 sparkles.
Oh, because my love is not a designer drug. You refuse to try my love.
1 sparkle.
3.
Then, 3. This is confusing. Then how are you to prove that it isn't a designer drug?
This is turning into an Undertale sound font.
It's at that point that it's at that point that Vera knocks the prince out with a frying pan she hid behind her back, and Polly
Polly-
eats the contract.
Yeah, that's much better than my solution.
Of the 2 options, there is one person who's fucking corporeal. And that's not the one who ate it.
No.
No, I'm not questioning it at this point.
I was gonna say, welcome to Monster Prom. Wow, buddy, no. You almost trapped me in a drugless marriage. For real, though. That'll be -3 money for wasting my time and services. Thank you.
Did you even lose any money?
Yeah, I lost
Yes.
3 money.
Oh, okay. It seemed to be
was
on
at
2
5.
and then stay on 2, so I wasn't sure.
No, it was at 5 and got to 2.
I'm staggered that you didn't get the whole fucking shit quest again. You were in the toilets.
Yeah, me too. I really hope I haven't lost that plot line.
I mean, honestly, I'd be staggered if you managed to just luck into blundering into that plot line over and over. So surely it's got to be just from holding the thing.
Yeah.
Everybody chooses something bad.
Depression.
AIDS.
Me.
Whoa.
Player order is decided on how much your country needs a minister of selected thing.
Okay.
Minister of Ed.
Minister of Ed.
I mean, it's how
Minister
much
of
the
AIDS
country
or
needs
Minister
it.
of Depression.
Well, yeah, no,
I mean, a Minister of Depression sounds,
A minister of
necessary.
depression sounds helpful, actually, because they'd, like, monitor it.
Yeah, and it's decided based on how much our country needs
Yeah,
a
exactly.
minister of.
They need
So
it.
yeah.
Who voted depression?
I voted it, but it was Rakan's idea.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I meant to say whose idea was it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was me. Depression.
I strongly say Rakan as a strong first.
Yeah, definitely.
What was
And
your
then
one?
mine?
Mini?
AIDS.
I think we need
Also,
to keep
Ed-
an eye on that.
I think so too.
Yeah. I don't think we need a Minister of Ed just yet.
Not at all.
Okay, who the fuck is this?
Oh, Joy.
Yeah, Joy.
What is Joy?
I don't really remember what her role is in this game. I know she's
Joy
the data.
Jomina Johnson. She's part of the I don't remember the name. It's a witches circle who essentially have like their whole like anime season being played out throughout the game.
Yeah, except for the fact she hasn't turned up until now, so most likely you just get the start of it and never have any resolution.
Yeah, it's like side character.
Okay, that'll go for.
She's like the
Miranda and
interdimensional
Polly.
prince in a way.
Okay.
Oh my
Alright, I'll
god,
go-
he's actually chasing Miranda and not Scott. That's kind of a
Yeah, it's
The
like you
wild
said dibs on
character
Scott
arc.
from the start. And
Yeah,
you just
I went-
transferred it to Miranda.
I went from himbo to bimbo.
well, I found negative to positive. I just want you to know that.
Nice.
Alright, I'm trying to comprehend your request.
This is a wild pairing, these two.
What is there to comprehend? It's really simple, Miranda. Take my cell phone, snap a pic of me face planting in my food with my eyes closed and tongue out.
What? Wherefore?
Right here, Miranda.
You're about to point out that wherefore means why. I didn't know that. But luckily, Polly elaborates on her own, so you don't have to look like a fucking know-it-all.
It's a new me, Miranda. Like planking or dabbing. It's called
Oh my-
food poisoning and it's dope AF. Don't you have cool trends in your kingdom?
Planking is a fucking throwback.
I wonder how many people actually died from that.
Probably less than Tide Pods. Also, Audit's mere mention. There we go.
I do remember seeing one guy, or rather hearing of one guy who, like, quote, won planking. By planking on a moving ski lift.
Oh, that.
Moving ski lift.
Holy shit.
Apparently the coven
Okay.
raise your stats.
Well,
Oh.
each of the side characters during lunch can either raise or change your stats in various ways.
Oh, fair. Good point, yeah. True, Blaine. We are better off as a society without what are those? Even though Black Panther tried. Oh, God, did it.
Oh, God.
Oh yeah.
I suppose we do! Oh, we have a fun trend called Reverse Your Rulers, so we show nothing but the utmost devotion for the royal family.
Revere, Rakan. Revere your rulers, not reverse your rulers.
Oh, fuck!
I don't know. I dared think about what reverse your rulers is.
No, just revolution.
It's literally just opposite day where the peasants get to be the royal family for once.
Miranda's least favorite day.
Yes.
You're good at it! You get a lot of likes on social media! And also not executed!
Do you ever listen to yourself when you speak? I bet you know some pretty cool trends, don't you, buddies?
Yeah, you do. Don't you? I surely do. It's called entitled silverware wear. So you take your most expensive cutler and dress it in very fancy tiny outfits. Yep, it's called dyeing.
Dying.
Okay, I'm guessing this is creativity, which is not the best. Is dyeing fun?
Behind the scenes here, during lunchtime, there's no stat checks. It's just you get free love points for whichever character you pick.
Yeah, so that's
okay.
obviously Miranda and Polly.
Yes. Really? How have I not heard of this trend before? Beautiful silverware and fancy dresses are two of my biggest passions. This trend sounds like it was invented for me.
Wait a second. No, that can't be right, because I got a stat check about the bank robbery.
When was the bank robber?
Lunch.
Lunch.
Wait,
Last week.
what- Hang on. What stat check was it?
I think it was... I want to say
Boldness or charm? I don't know.
it was something along those lines, but yeah, I swear that I got a so insert thing here. I don't know.
It's not how it works, so I don't think so.
Yeah, that's weird.
And-
I'll have to go
like-
back and watch it sometime.
Yeah.
It may have been by you on the spot, but there's no need to go into that. What's your favorite meme?
Yes, that is how she's pronounced.
That is how Miranda says it, definitely.
Yes. Spiked solid forks and velvet evening gowns. Seahorse steak knives and frilly skirts. Teaspoons and tea dresses.
This trend is, no words.
Yes, the glory of the spectacular combination would leave me speechless as well. Were I not so excited to create more memes with bodies? Body, yes! We'll have to meet up soon. Bring all your most exquisite chopsticks. I shall bring doll clothes in which to dress them. Yeah, totally. Hanging out with Miranda sounds amazing.
You scary man if you willingly hang out with Miranda.
I'm in too deep, man. Guess it's time to go out and try to find some exquisite chopsticks. I'm gonna be honest here, I'm being guided by my dick.
I was gay, bro is literally just in it for that fish puss.
He wants to be rolling in the deep.
Oh, man. Okay, well, let's see what the Coven has for me.
You approach your chosen table to find it already mostly taken up by the Coven. They're huddled around some kind of glowing artifact.
Wait, I can see Liam. Wasn't Liam and Damien an option there?
No, I think it was Damien and Vera, and Liam and Scott.
Oh, right. Okay. Oh, yeah, no, I do think I saw Scott over there.
Oh, wait, fuck, sorry. Do I do Joy?
Do we even... At this point, we've got so many. Does Joy even get a voice? She's probably going to show up, like, once.
Yeah, this probably is, like, the one time she will be appearing.
Wait, no,
Wait!
Hope you've already expressed your
I
secret
was gonna
wish
say...
for a secret hideout with a mini fridge and foosball table. Faith has argued just as fervently for world peace.
We must save the world.
But as the leader, I think the most sensible option is a mystic sword that will instantly slay this season's big bad and... Dot.
Hope and Faith immediately object to Joy calling herself the leader, and the three soon devolve into a shouting match. Amidst the commotion, you can't help but notice that the wishing lamp is totally unguarded. We found it! The wishing figure.
The wishing figurine.
The wishing figurine of Baby Yoda.
Without really thinking about it, as if you ever do, you rub the lamp, release the genie, and wish for.
So, let me get this straight. Is Minnie going to get even more stats?
A bag full of quarters, or a machine that can successfully reheat french fries. I've always wanted one of these. It's such a pain in the ass process. I just microwave it and I fucking hate the results.
I just got an achievement called Outcast.
Yeah. Okay, wait.
What is that achievement for? You always chose the cafeteria table with minor characters.
Yeah, I guess.
That's what I suspected it would be.
Okay, wait. Oh, that's hot. Wish granted. Booms the genie. And you find yourself that proud owner of a brand new Fry Lord French fry reheating super system.
Is that an air fryer?
I guess so.
Zeth,
Oh,
rating
yeah.
with a party of 100. Thank you, my man.
Yo, let's go.
Yo!
Are you kidding me? Yes, he just rated with 100. We just told you that, Joy. We didn't brave the fire lakes of Lower Wrath, the two-headed snake of Serpentia, and the accountants of Babylon, just so you could have hot fries. So, yes, in short, we're playing Monster Prom. This is me, that's Minnie, and that's Rakan. Sonic Cody, thanks for the 25 months.
Welcome home.
Hello.
Yay, 25 months.
Minnie, I think you're still in control of things.
Yeah, I was just wondering if we were gonna do any further introduction about the game or anything, but nah, that's not necessary.
I feel by this point Monster Prom's been around long enough, people probably know what
Yeah, and if they don't, it's honestly content to introduce itself at this point.
Yeah, we're kind of... yeah, so short version, competitive dating sim. We're kind of approaching the end. It'll introduce itself in time.
But the Coven...
You're not Wolfram Afar.
I got the vibe. Well, the Coven quickly changed their tunes when they taste the hot fries fresh out of your fry lord.
Oh yeah, Minnie just wishes for a fry reheater, basically.
I could have asked for a bag of quarters or a fryer reheater.
Either or, it's a win-win.
They're so dot, crisp, neither rubbery nor soggy. This is powerful sorcery indeed. We were so focused on defeating the big bad that we forgot about an even greater evil. Suboptimal fry consistency.
The true greater evil.
Thank you for teaching us the error of our ways.
You reheat everybody's cafeteria fries for them, and you all have a fry party. For your contribution to fry conservation, you gain +4 fun. My god! Minnie is the funnest creature alive!
Minnie is so very fun.
I'm the stat man, baby!
No, I'm not going to Liam's table. Yeah. I don't know what's gonna... Your shitter quest is gonna have to just, like... It's gonna come into its own at some point, I suppose, but not right now.
Oh, baby!
I fucking hope so. I better not get fucking scammed out of it.
You find Damien and Vera contemplating a huge slab of unidentifiable prime meat.
Unidentifiable prime meat. Alright, Damien. I know we have our share of disagreements during this convoluted poaching expedition.
Like when he told me to not to bring all my knives.
But I trust that we can now put our differences behind us and enjoy the fruits of our labors.
You mean the meat of our labors?
Yes, together we will enjoy this raw, bloody cut of meat as a symbol of our...
Wait, raw and bloody? You mean you're not even gonna try using fire on it?
Of course I used fire. I specifically instructed the chef to prepare this meat while glancing briefly at a lit stove.
Did the fire ever, touch the meat?
I never thought Damien would be doing the smart.
What would be the point of that?
He takes his food very seriously.
Only be eaten ultra rare.
Like hell it can. You wait here while I get my culinary flamethrower.
which is actually a thing.
Damien, please, let's be reasonable about this.
I doubt Damien's one is the culinary one, though.
What is reasonable?
And he's back.
Yep. If we can't come to an agreement, let's appeal to an arbitrary third party. Nobody will surely make the intelligent choice for us. Okay. Isn't that right?
This is...
Such high smarts and everything.
This feels like a smarts question. My word, the steak is too cooked already. Rub some ice on it and douse it in blood, quick. The only correct way is to enjoy a steak is after its charred remains have been retrieved from a burning building. Rub some ice on it.
If I had to pick between a well-done steak and a blue rare steak, I would take blue rare all day, every day.
The hell is blue rare?
Very, very rare.
Very rare.
Heart attack inducingly rare.
Oh. Okay. Quite right. Someone turn off the heat. Get a frost wizard in here. Fetch me more blood from the blood bank.
What the fuck? I'm not gonna eat a big chunk of raw meat. How am I supposed to ensure maximum suffering without fire?
This is just a ploy to get more meat for Vera, isn't it?
Probably. Oh darn.
Yep.
Guess I'm going to have to enjoy this whole juicy steak by myself.
Whatever. I'm gonna go burn down a burger joint and eat whatever survives the fire.
God bless Damien.
Jesus. Good for you, Damien. Good for you. Live your best life.
Vera slips you a thick stack of cash under the table. Unfortunately, she pays you in Vera bucks.
NFTs?
Or-
Yeah, pretty much. Vera invented NFTs.
Oh no!
It checks out.
Oh god. More fortunately, your stack of Vera bucks is redeemable for 4.5 minutes of intimate eye contact.
Juicy.
Did you need to get so close to the mic?
Yes.
Everybody
Just
chooses.
like when he said daddy.
Everybody chooses an occupation. Say your choice out loud for the rest of the players before clicking. And damn it, I'm picking daddy.
Oh god.
I was not aware that was an occupation,
It
but
can
I'm
be if
very
you
glad
try hard
of having
enough.
learned this information.
Edited. Professional daddy.
Death.
Editor.
I pick death.
Death, the occupation.
So,
Yes.
so your profession is Tumblr sexy man, is what we're taking from that.
Yeah, yes. Yes.
Player order has
There's
decided
that-
on how likely it would be for Body Yes to get a job as the selected occupation.
Okay. Could I be daddy? I mean, I am getting with Miranda.
He's got a strong argument there.
I suppose.
I don't see myself being death, so I'm probably
Man
gonna be
has
last place.
no
Oh,
man has a strong argument. Yeah.
I said editor.
I mean, I'm not that smart, but I don't know. Well, okay, I'm guessing editing takes both smart and creativity.
Less smart, more creativity.
Yeah. So I can't see my stats right now. Only you can see them.
Can I even see them? Oh, I can. I'd say. Well, you are more creative than Minnie. So I feel like, yeah, you gotta be an editor in this occasion.
All right.
And then death last of all, which makes sense. Yeah, actually, death
In
comes
a lot of
last.
ways.
Yeah.
All right.
Nobdy.
The shit quest has got to rear its head. It's just like the last chance for it. I'm gonna
Imagine
hit
most
up.
of us have like 3 triggers.
I'm gonna hit up Charm because that's currently the lowest of the big ones.
Oh, sorry.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Many people fall during the battle. You can't take any more, so you valiantly go straight to the enemy team's leader and start negotiations for a truce. After hours of intense diplomacy, you commit to an agreement. What an unexpected twist. You gain 10 righteousness, but this game is wrong in so many ways that you would be lucky if you could do anything with that, so +2 charm.
Your mind's barely on what you're doing, though. All you're really concerned about is with your situation with Vera. Throughout her latest gang war, you've been her closest and most trusted advisor. Maybe too close.
Hopefully too close.
You're worried Vera's become so dependent on your advice, she's blind to your true romantic intentions.
Oh shit, have I screwed myself?
You're gonna become a business partner, not a love interest.
I'm getting business zoned.
Wait! I've only had the courage, boldness, to tell her how you really feel. After all, you don't want to end up in the advisor zone. You're so lost in thoughts of unrequited love, you hardly notice Vera sneaking up on you. Maybe that's also because of the invisibility cloak you helped her pick out.
Of course.
Hi.
Oh my
Then-
I
god.
mean, those shorts
Wow.
have basically got an invisibility cloak.
True. There you are. I was just going to pick you up. We've got a date tonight.
A date? Then perhaps your affections aren't unrequited.
Oh no.
Well,
With the
then...
heads of Monster City's major crime factions to celebrate the end of the latest gang war. You're such a good and loyal advisor. I couldn't imagine going without you.
Right, of course. Trying to hide you disappoint me. Accompany Vera to the peace conference, but soon.
You can have horse racing, but if you think I'm giving up murder's monopoly, you've got your head so far up your ass it's popped back out your shirt collar.
I've screwed myself with murder, apparently. Murder keeps coming up.
Larry, the actual crocodile.
We're doing
snaps
business in
his
Florida.
face.
Florida
Ah,
man.
yes. Gombozo Janetti of the Deranged Clown Assembly honks in disapproval. Timmy the Knife Baby chews his rattle.
sorry, wait, is it
Timmy the knife baby?
I just realized Gunbows Gianetti of the Deranged Clown Assembly. Is that the insane clown posse?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Oh my god. Alright, you scumbags, settle down.
I am running a
But
Yakuza
it's-
plot.
Oh god. But it's too late. Your Larry the Croc unveils a wicked machine gun. Fuck. I thought it was a different kind of machine.
It's a machine that
Gombozo
makes guns. It's fine.
Yeah. Yes, he makes a gun that shoots bullets that shoot guns. Gumbozo makes a rocket launcher out of twisted balloons, and Timmy the Knife Baby produces a lot of knives.
Hey, advisor, a little help here.
Don't save Vera now. You'll never have a chance to confess your feelings. So you take a deep breath and...
Okay, boldness. Confess your feelings now. Kiss Larry the Croc. That's gotta be charm. This one is boldness. I gotta go
Yeah.
bold. Go bold or go home. Not so charm. That was charm?
Pen Charm didn't do it?
Fuck me.
With no thought of the danger you're in, you turn to Vera and bare your soul. You confess that you've been advising her this whole time, not out of love of crime, but out of love for her.
I don't know what to say. Partially because there are a lot of guns pointed at me right now, and you're supposed to be helping with that?
You explain that you understand this isn't exactly the best time, but you really need to know if she feels the same way.
Oh dear.
Vera takes cover behind an upturned table to avoid Larry the Croc's machine gun fire.
Listen, it feels sort of manipulative of you to bring this up in what is literally a life or death situation.
Surely she'd appreciate that, though.
Yeah.
Honestly, I expect she would too.
A squeaky clown grenade bounces into Vera's lap. She picks it up and flings it back, where it explodes in a flash of pretty colors and fart noises.
Nice. Like, are you only going to help me get out of here if I reciprocate your feelings? That's literally emotional blackmail.
You ask her if that means she's not into you.
What? Look, I don't even know right now. I'm being shot at. You are also being shot at. Fucking be cool.
Well, it can be cool. If Vera doesn't love you, you don't want to live. You step out from cover.
I'm about to fucking die.
You're about to kill yourself because she doesn't reciprocate your feelings.
Only to realize I was really stupid and you actually want to live. You managed to take only a few bullets and knives on your way back to cover. Thankfully, Vera is able to use your distraction to escape. Less thankfully, your behavior was supremely uncool.
I
and she will
lost boldness
remember.
from that.
You lose -2 boldness and -1 charm. Sucks to suck,
Jesus
fuck
Christ,
Rudy.
10 charm wasn't enough.
Fucking hell, now I'm worried about my stats.
Honestly, I was going to be surprised, and now I'm fucking not.
Yeah, I'm gonna boost my smarts just because of that. Oh, I'm really boosting my smarts, aren't I?
Yeah, apparently.
That day, you're the first one in class. You sometimes come early because you enjoy talking to the teacher.
Wow.
He's a bit bitter, but in a cool way. He treats you like an adult, and the two of you discuss life and stuff in a very snarky way. Look at you, excelling at cliched movie tropes.
Where is the shit truck quest?
Valuable life.
Life insight that will help you face the difficulties of being young.
Such as, where's this shit quest?
I really hope it'll be my shit quest.
Yes!
Yes!
Later that day, Damien invites Liam and you to his house. He looks as if he hasn't eaten in the last 2 days.
I'm invested in this.
Wait, he
Yes.
hasn't eaten in the last 2 days because Ed wouldn't let him have his fucking overcooked fucking steak.
Guys, I haven't eaten the last 2 days. I can't with this Kagana thing. It's driving me crazy.
I kind of see it. You know what they say when you have a wall covered in pictures and newspaper articles connected by thread. You can tell your obsession is becoming unhealthy.
Said that. Probably one of them. Let me write that on a post-it and put it on my Kagana conspiracy board.
Yeah, what an okay thing to have.
Now I want Kill a Brimbor ASMR.
I've gone to all kinds of websites looking for information. I researched on some Kagana conspiracy forums.
Excellent.
God bless the internet.
That one felt personal.
That's because you are the internet, Mini.
True.
We're not the only ones started by this shit, I think. I've been discussing all kinds of theories.
It's not actually going to be religious or anything, is it?
Climate change total hoax 77 made a strong point about the Illuminati being involved in this. He also claimed global warming might not be real and somewhat tied to this too. Worth noting.
He sounds like a very credible source. Yeah.
Then France is not real shared her conspiracy board with me. We concluded that the Kagana guy might have been involved in the JFK assassination. Finally, Chemtrails Baron was kind of useless on the Kagana thing, but it gave me some sick tips to build my own fashionable tinfoil hat. I made a pair for you two.
Nice.
Thanks, I guess.
I'll be right back. Just gotta connect my phone. I'm at 2%.
Oh no.
The technological trouble strikes again.
I mean, you weren't here earlier when he went to pick up a package and was gone for like 15 minutes right at the very start. Literally started
what?
streaming, got up and left, and then there was just 15 minutes of an empty chair.
Excellent. The true streaming content we've all been waiting for.
The chair stream.
I
Hell
discovered that I've also been burning alive, so I took off my hoodie too.
You discovered this?
Yes.
Then how come you hanging out with Damien too much?
Exactly, and also because his voice burns my throat.
But I still have no clue why the Catalans put a random guy taking a shit next to baby Jesus.
Maybe there is no mystery. Maybe it's relevant. And certainly not an unhealthy fixation for you.
That's it.
Did Rakan just peek his mic, or?
I think so.
We heard nothing at all, so
Yeah,
let's
nothing
just
at
leave
all.
it at that.
Yeah. But
Damien's mute
Damien's scream. Damien's scream is interrupted by the sound of his door being blasted open, revealing none other than the Pope.
Yo! We're about to blow this case wide open, baby!
You know what? This is understandable.
What the fuck?
Oh, Rakan gets to voice the Pope himself.
Well. Look who we have here. Damien, Liam, and Bodido. I have 3 bullets with your names on them. Classic anime
shit.
villain. That's the
Thank you,
Pope.
Blaine, for the crowd. What the fuck?
We're about to get assassinated by the fucking Pope.
I will say this of the Lord, he is my shepherd.
And this 9/11. No, this.
No, leave it at that.
The Pope is holding 2 fucking guns. He's so badass, he's somehow pointing them at all 3 of you.
Ah, nice.
Oh no, the Pope. Are you here to hunt us down for our many sins and crimes?
Celebrimbor meeting up with Sauron.
Shit dog.
What? No, who cares about that? Today I'm here. Today I'm here because you've been sniffing around the church's secrets with your silly Kagana case. You're getting too close to the truth, and I can't let you do that. I have to protect the Catholic Church, and apparently you can't send some priest to do a pope's job. But we have no fucking idea about the truth behind the Kagana. If you tell us the truth, we're super okay with you killing us afterwards. Tell us, for God's sake.
Or, well, you know, maybe don't kill us at all.
Shut up. People will start to ask questions and follow your lead. If not you, someone else will find the truth. I need to send a message to all those who might be as nosy as you.
I'd get away with it too if it wasn't for your sniveling
kid.
No, Mr. Pope, don't kill us. See, we can create a diversion so no one will ever ask questions about the Kagana again. You'll see our diversion plan is
Liam is too nervous, as is to be expected from someone being held at gunpoint by none other than the fucking Pope. It's up to you to come up with a diversion plan so good that you can calm the fucking Pope.
Oh my god. Divert attention from the mystery behind the Kagana by turning it into mindless souvenirs, selling toys of various celebrities taking a shit as if they were the Kagana. Use all of the resources of the Catholic Church to combine the 2 strongest entertainment forces in the world, K-pop and Garfield!
That's fun!
Yes!
Yes!
The 13 fun comes through!
Yes! The fucking Pope looks at you in silence. K-pop and Garfield? Yes. Are you some kind of genius? K-pop and Garfield, the funny lasagna cat. How come no one's thought of this before?
It lines up because he said lasagna earlier. I can't find a reason for that, Mr. Pope. Sorry, Mr. fucking Pope.
It's a spam of letters.
Of course. The Catholic Church has used Garfield many times before to divert the attention of the masses from our secrets and various atrocities.
That's why there's so many movies!
That's why we got Chris Pratt, the true Catholic. It worked miracles when trying to make people forget about the Inquisition and all that stuff.
Thank you, Sonic Cody, for telling me to die.
Everybody loves Garfield. Everybody does indeed. But I mean, mixing it with K-pop. It's like the nuclear bomb of diversion. People will never ask a question about anything again. I need to leave, boys. This new craze won't happen by itself. And this, Bodido, he sure is a mastermind. You should keep him around.
Why am I sober for this?
He is what we call in the Catholic Church
prom material.
Oh no, it's not gonna come full circle. What?
The fucking Pope leaves after saying you're fucking prom material.
Firstly, why am I so bad? Secondly, thank you for telling me to die, Primus. Thirdly, I hate Mondays. And fourthly, that was close. It turns out you were right about this whole time, Damien. Purpose. We were flying too close to the sun.
You gotta love when there's like spelling errors in the middle of it.
God.
And we didn't get to punch it, but one day, I will unveil the mystery behind that fucking awesome Kaganer.
Who knows? Maybe one day we will.
2 days later, you see all media talking about the latest hit by K-pop superband BTS, featuring none other than Garfield. The song is called "We Love Lasagna," not asking questions about the Kagana, and it becomes incredibly popular. Later that week, you receive an envelope from the fucking Pope with +3 money to reward you for your idea. Sweet.
Nice.
Even the Pope respects copyright.
Holy shit.
The payoff was impressive.
Yes.
Fuck just happened.
But we never gained the answers we seeked.
And maybe we never will.
You've got prom
Anyways,
approval from the fucking Pope.
Yes. Well, anyways, I need more boldness. Let's go take a shit.
Your first shit of the game.
Let's go. That day I skipped class, intending to spend the term in the bathrooms. But I encountered 3 wild hyenas on the way there. Who the fuck runs security here? Anyway,
You're from New York now.
Hey, you! I subdued them with the help of a hair comb. God bless the Monster Scouts and all the idiotic scenarios that prepared you for. And the help of my red-eyes black dragon.
I'll be fair, Joey Wheeler would be a pretty good batch for Polly.
Oh god.
Hey, yo, I just found this cocaine here and I started doing it, but then I had to read an interdimensional contract from the interdimensional prince. I should have breathed in before.
Hey. Oh my god, Joey, that's so cool. Do you save any from me? We could go hang out with Yugi and you can like play your fun little card games while I get stoned in the corner.
That's what Yu-Gi-Oh is. They're just playing card games and she's so stoned off her tits, she's seeing all the monsters for real.
Now, the fun thing is that technically Apollo is a constant canon in the Yu-Gi-Oh universe, but she's a ghost, so you can never actually see her on camera.
Excellent.
Ah, yes. She was always flirting with Joey behind the scenes.
Exactly.
Also, thank you, Sonic Cody, for the excellent. We need to continue this epic shit.
But quite literally, by the time you get to the bathrooms, you've totally gained +2 boldness.
Rakan is almost average.
I'm almost average. I'm still fucking charming at the very least. You see Miranda hovering in the hallway, whistling to herself and checking out her reflection in her own scales.
The hallway in the bathroom?
Checking out her
Why?
reflection in her own scales?
Why? Hello, buddy. Buddy, yes. How funny and random to see you here entirely by coincidence near your locker.
Why is your
In the
locker in the
bathroom.
bathrooms?
What? Seeing as how we've been getting on so well lately, I have decided to afford you the honor and privilege of taking me to the seahorse races.
This is the thing.
The minigame. Okay.
The minigame of
wait.
legend.
Wait. So, literally the guy with the worst stats and the worst start is the one that's actually getting a date to prom.
Possibly,
Yes.
if you can complete this minigame, apparently.
The school today and bring me an assortment of flowers and chocolates as a gift. You're welcome. Oh man, Oh man, a chance to buy a ship for Miranda and take her on an outing you have no interest in? Sounds amazing. Let's rock. I lost my Rakan applier.
Apparently, just Will Smith just tagged in for that one.
The thing is, I was trying to do Will Smith for the genie before.
See, that's what your fault. You clicked on most recent rather than Markiplier.
Yes. You go to the horse races and look for Miranda. She's wearing a beautiful and intricate horse race hat. Unfortunately, a sudden gust blows the hat away. You could swear that you could hear the wind whispering, "Not enough budget." Well, it surely must have been your imagination. My hat! Hey, buddies! I'm here! Hi, look at this! Daddy always gives me money when I go to the soy horse races. It isn't much, of course. Only plus... not we count the zeros. 300,000 money! But it should still make things more fun to
I think
bet.
that might be 3 million.
I'm not fucking sure. I don't know how to count.
We've all descended into a fugue state at this point anyway.
Indeed. It's
Of
just
course.
chaos everywhere.
All the way down.
Chaos reigns.
Oh, God. Of course,
was
nothing would
brilliant.
sour this lovely date faster than picking a losing horse. So I put this daunting choice entirely on you. How should we choose the winning seahorse so that his day goes down in memory as a pleasurable experience, so there's a sign that we should never speak again? Oh, fuck.
No pressure.
You're the only
Yikes.
one of us who's got a chance of getting a date anymore.
Oh, God. Not only pressure from her, but you guys as well now. Yikes. No pressure then. But no worries. You know the perfect method for choosing winning race seahorses.
I also want to point out that you called them soy horses earlier. Which is brilliant.
Taste? Taste?
What?
What?
Huh.
Why watch people ride seahorses when you could be riding me? No, literally though. Get me a saddle.
Hey,
Let's
yo.
enter the race. Hey yo. You know what? Charm, baby.
Yo!
Oh my god.
You? Why, this is an option I've never contemplated. I've never had a one person riding another before. Oh, Miranda, bless. If there's one thing I've learned from years of helping Daddy suppress presence of uprising, it's that if you want something done right, have your servants do it themselves. But since they're not here, I suppose that makes you my servant. Oh God, I've been turned into the sub. Let's do it. Let's win the race ourselves. The two of you sneak down to the stables and quickly forge the necessary paperwork to enter the race. At the sound of a Mergun shot, you and your fellow seahorses are off and running. You run as fast as someone who is hoping to earn a prom date with a beautiful mermaid princess, which is very, very fast. So fast, in fact, that you have managed to outrun over a dozen seahorses who have been training their whole lives for this moment, undoubtedly crushing their hopes and dreams. And the winner is, booms the announcer, Princess Miranda riding bodies.
Body, yes.
Body, yes. What a glorious victory this is. Asserting thy superiority over thy subjects not only by birthright, but also by sheer talent. It does seem like you did most of the heavy lifting. As it were, since Miranda isn't particularly heavy. Why spoil this beautiful moment? This has been a perfectly wonderful outing. I should very much like to ride you again sometime.
Hey, yo!
If only she knew what she was saying. Still, that's better than not. You get +2 money from the bet and +1 charm from being ridden by a princess. The monster prom draws near.
It is time, fellas.
Hi.
I gotta try. It's not gonna go well.
Okay, I need to know if he ever found the solution. Damien, tell me your ways.
Yeah, fucking Liam's not gonna.
Oh,
You got an
he was not
endorsement of
near
dateability
contented
from the
enough.
fucking Pope.
Exactly. Ask Miranda to prom.
Alright, Nobdy.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you.
fucked it. I'm done, man.
You got this, buddy.
I don't got this.
You're asking me to go to the prom with you. Sorry, I'm focusing on my career. My career and not dating losers like you.
I'd like to point out I failed one check.
Oh, fuck. A check which you had a 10 in its stat.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jesus. Bye, loser.
Prom with you?
The shame of your constant failures was so great.
Constant failures! I failed one thing!
The pain of trying to date fucking Vera, dude.
Yep. Is it Vera or Vera?
It depends
I don't
where you're
know.
from.
Alright. It was so great that you secluded yourself in your room for years now and officially started dating your own pillow.
I mean,
Oh, dear.
mood.
Waifu life forever.
Less mood.
Ah, yikes.
Let's do this.
Fucking how?
You finally. Oh god, I'm gonna be talking to myself.
If you
Yeah,
haven't
finally-
landed this, I'll be stunned.
Yeah, same here. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. My sisters told me that I could get diseases if I dated commoners. Stuff like cramps or poverty. No!
What? What? You did the seals minigame and everything!
What the fuck? I let you ride me, you bitch.
Holy shit.
Disgusting.
This failure haunted you for the rest of your life and you never moved on, becoming a total and constant failure. You never succeeded at anything again.
Good. Oh,
Except for the
Jesus.
time you won at Monsters Got Talent, but your talent was being a failure at love. It astonished everyone how bad you were at romance. Fuck you! Not in enough sad though.
Sure.
Okay, come on, Minnie. You got this, man.
Let's go! Let's go! Alright!
Okay. In the end, we didn't get to crack the code of the Kikaner.
Some things are better if they stay a mystery, Damien.
I guess.
Okay, let me give you a nondescript winter holiday present in the form of a new Catalan tradition for you to know.
What? Another one?
Oh no.
Fuck yes.
It's gonna be The Adventure Continues.
Although I find it hard to believe it'll be better than the Kaganer.
Are you sure? Let me tell you about Kagito. Or
I'm hoping the reverb works. Come on, man.
the shitting log.
Yes! Flawless.
During the Christmas season, Catalan families put a smiling log in their homes and feed it for some days.
I have actually heard about this one on Cox and Crendor. This is a thing.
On Christmas Eve, kids beat the shit out of the log with sticks while singing merry songs. If they beat the Kagatio hard enough, it poos sweets and presents.
This is precious. A true Christmas miracle.
Yo,
Hey, you two. You've been so nice tagging along with me on this Kaganer Odyssey. Would you want to spend these holidays with my dads and me down in hell? Hell yeah!
Sure, I mean, why not?
fucking metal.
And so, and so you three spend Christmas together down in hell, celebrating a very weird Catalan tradition.
I love the one that was got the mug of #1 blue dad.
Oh, it's so good.
By the way, is the red one holding a gun up to his head?
It kind of looks like it.
Yeah. A
No,
bit.
I think it's a hammer.
Yeah.
Because you can see he has the handle in his other hand.
So it's
you know, beat
weirdly
the shit
pointing
out
at it.
I just
Oh, okay.
noticed the log is crying.
Oh god. Experiencing bridges you in the culture of a beautiful European region while letting you literally beat the shit out of a smiling log. You've grown closer thanks to your wacky misadventure around a mysterious ancient tradition and an unspoken secret of the Catholic Church. Also, you finally get to meet Damien's dads. Sweet. Dilfs.
I'm being paid for this quote. This is outrageous. Most likely to be a Razgod, the space goddess of illusion in disguise.
I am so fucking hoodwinked.
Man. I'm so sad neither of you got it.
Yeah.
Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. We take a line each, boys?
Alright.
Sure.
After the monster prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be.
And you know what? Like it always does, life happened. And it was wonderful.
Damien became an interior designer, specializing in torture machines.
Oh, this is fun. These are randomized as well, because mine is about
Yeah.
Miranda.
Yeah, same here.
Alright, we'll do the next one.
Sorry.
Rakan.
Miranda started a non-profit to help countries without a monarchy.
Okay, this
I
is...
also have that one.
I've
alright.
got last month Vogue magazine called his product "The Refined Marriage Between Macabre and Chic." The game just decided to screw us here, but okay.
Yeah, truly.
Yeah. Because all countries should have the right to be graciously ruled by the Mer Kingdom.
Yep.
I've got Vera kept being fierce, strong, and stunning. Why did
I got
you
that
two
one
get
too.
different ones?
No, I got that one. I got the Vera one.
Okay, so I'm getting Vera ones, you're getting Miranda ones, and Minnie's just sort of here.
Yes.
Yeah, I now got a different Vera one. Vera realized she was a character in a video game, which infuriated her. She spent her life making connections and building power because she's not a part of the game. She plays the game.
Some haters once said adult life would put that mean bitch in her place.
But you know what? Vera ended up making adult life her own bitch.
Meanwhile, Rakan got...
So be careful. Maybe now she's the one pulling your strings.
Okay, so there's just 2 parallel Vera timelines now branching out.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, now,
Alright, I got
now
Damien.
Miranda started a non-profit.
I got Damien.
I got Damien too. Alright, Ed, you read first.
I'm just confused.
Then me and Rakan will share our Damien storyline.
Because all the countries should have the right to be graciously ruled by the Mer Kingdom.
Oh, this is the same one we got.
Yeah. Alright, you go for it, Minnie.
I don't know, is that the end of it?
No, we got the Damien one.
Alright. Damien loved fire to the very end.
Oh.
Oh, we got different Damien ones.
Okay, I'll read mine then. Unfortunately, that wasn't a super legal affair, and he ended up in prison for arson.
Okay.
Fortunately, prison was flammable.
Oh. Alright, for me, Damien found peace in the most unexpected way. He kept punching everything till one day he punched his own anger to death. He's written a book about it.
Those 3 weeks, the monster prom seemed larger than life. And then it was gone. Just like that.
The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there are plenty of battles left in that war called youth.
But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Oh, perfect trio closer.
Nice. Well, This has been a trip and also went on for several hours longer than I expected.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but also what the actual fuck? For a
Yeah.
start, none of us got a date.
Yeah. I managed to solve a apparently lifelong Catalonian mystery.
Yeah, none of us got a date, Aluka.
Yeah, I
you
got a
come in right at the
secret
end.
ending.
Minnie went off on some completely different fucking game.
I got a secret ending featuring Damien and Liam, like, figuring out some religious cult stuff regarding a garden gnome statue.
Which you then solved with the power of K-pop, Garfield, and the fucking Pope.
Yes.
You did,
my
yeah,
God.
technically
What?
you did meet Damien's parents, which is kind of a step up from a date, I suppose.
That is true, I guess.
You did
haven't
meet Satan.
You haven't been on an actual date yet, though.
Yeah.
Nah, it's true.
I got aggressively shot down by Vera, and
Yeah.
somehow Rakan failed.
I feel like I've been cheated.
Honestly,
I feel like
yeah.
you did perfectly fine with Miranda.
Yeah, that was kind of staggering that that failed. I mean, I'm gonna say, fucking props to Rakan though. You managed to flip-flop around from Damien to Scott to then 180 to
Yeah.
Miranda and got really far.
Jesus.
God.
You also
Alright,
didn't
next-
make yourself criminally stupid with the cocaine.
I mean, that's I
That
think that's
too.
just a standard.
Oh, it has been emotional, my Ben. It really, really, truly has.
But we need to do this again some other time.
We do. We absolutely do. I'm going to drop my folks off onto Rakan, so please keep streaming just a little longer, mates, just so I can drop folks off on you so
Yeah,
they can
yeah.
say goodbye. Fucking hell, though. Before I send off the raid, it has been a wild ride. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Seth, for your raid earlier. Thank you, Minnie, for unexpectedly just joining us for several hours, a lot of laughs, a lot of tears.
I mean, if I see fucking Monster Prom in the title, I just need to fucking be there. Viewing or participating, I don't care. It's such a good game series. I love it.
Yeah.
Indeed.
It's the perfect party game, in my opinion.
We went from puzzles to chess to Jester and his bitches.
We did!
What a... Yep.
Although, who was the real Jester? That's a mystery up there with the Kagana. Okay, I need to collapse, so sending people off your way, Rakan. Thank you all again, my gentlemen. It has been emotional and
Indeed.
good night. Right now, stop streaming,